Uh, okay.
There we go.
Man, this is annoying as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah,
literally the
no.
only solution was there's this command that brings everything down and up again, and apparently that fixes it because there wasn't it that I had an issue with this thing where basically VC Face was like I cannot use this port, and I'm like, okay, let's see what process is using that port already. No one. I'm like, that's not normal.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
odd.
So yeah, the only solution that worked was literally take the host service down and put it back up, which for some reason didn't take down everything else. But yeah, I think what happens sometimes is that I have Podman, which is like a Linux VM, and sometimes it reserves ports but doesn't use them. But then
Oh,
if you close it the wrong way, which I totally did, it doesn't give them back. Happens in Linux as well, I think. Okay, so Tabletop Simulator Night. Let me launch it. Man, I lost
uh,
so much of my stuff. You know, I lost my model, like the old one.
yeah, you're telling me, yeah. Sucks.
Just sucks.
At least you
Okay.
still have the 3D and the one that like Sonic
I mean,
made.
I technically have the model data. It's like, but it's like really old. It's from
Yeah.
before I adapted it to VTube Studio. But yeah, like the project is gone. I think. Was no, I think I may have the project actually. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't have the like Christmas skin. I don't have all the extra stuff that I did later on, and I don't have Live 2D Pro anyway, so it's not like I can export it again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's fine. So I have to
I
use
mean, would I be able to? Because I have it.
what you have.
Like, 2D
Oh,
Pro.
yeah, you could. Oh, who
Actually, now,
cares?
now I have to contemplate if I want to actually keep that subscription going now,
I am
because
not because I had it for a full year and I've never opened the app. So I'm like, no.
well, you see,
I'm committing to 3D.
I was like actively doing stuff, but now I'm also like, do I just commit to 3D? I guess I'll wait and see how the next model
Oh yeah.
goes,
So
attempting a more high poly one.
let me get the game working.
Because the mouth movements on my current model
Oh
bother me a
fuck.
bit, but that's because it's low poly, so it's just very sharp, the angles. But then it's like, the only solution is more vertices, and I'm like, I might as well try and just do a high poly one, so it just works from the get
My
go.
model is actually not that high poly. Fun fact. Because it was initially made for VRChat.
I mean, like,
So like
when
for
I say
example the
high
air is
poly,
very
it's probably not going to be that much more detailed. It's not going to be like 5 poly or 5 vertices for the mouth.
yeah, that's fair. So that's wait, I have to invite you.
Uh,
So I
oh
just
god, what do you mean dropping frames?
why you
Internet,
dropping
no.
frames? What?
We swapped internet provider, and like
Oh,
for the most part it's fine, but every now and again it just gets slow for like a minute.
I see.
And
That's
it's
kind
very
of
annoying. Like, yeah, it's back to normal now. It was just like that for like 30 seconds or whatever. That'd be
okay.
blue.
So Zelko was supposed to come,
Um,
but they're having dinner yet, so they might probably come later. So I think while we
okay.
wait, we might go through the rules. I also need to resize my window because it doesn't fill the screen.
Do
Uh,
they know how to play, or are we just gonna have to
I don't think
re-explain?
so. I think we have to explain. Listen, this
Something
game is
for
from fucking.
convenience. I think if you click on me on the top right, you can make me like an admin or something. So if I
Yes, I
need to
can
delete
promote you.
anything, I can.
I think you're promoted now. Literally, just
Yeah.
your role is promoted.
Let, let
Okay,
me check if it works. Yes, it does. Brilliant.
cool. Oh, look at how does it work? Oh, you just click it.
Yeah.
So I also have a trophy for when we will inevitably lose, but I will
Nice.
bring it later.
I think
So,
if you throw it, I think it makes a noise as well.
does he go? Does he go Nyaga?
There's so many voice lines. It feels like
Hello,
who
Sen.
knows.
We're playing with the
I
neck one
I I
figure.
will say my only problem is I think it's a bit too small. So if you leave it there for a second,
Yeah, there you go. The real sleuth.
we just do this for 3 hours.
Yeah, maybe. So we are detectives in London today. This is the map of London, and this actually tells you. Oh, instead of having the scale is actually tells you how many minutes you have to do. That's kind of nice. And I think they have like the. I don't know. We'll see. Isn't it like a Bomberman game on Tabletop Simulator? There's so much stuff on Tabletop Simulator. I wouldn't be
Like I
surprised if
said, there's a fan-made Valkyria Chronicles one that just plays just like the game supposedly, but it's just
wow.
like PvP.
But yeah, this is a tabletop game from 1981, so I think older than most people I know.
Oh boy.
It was like repackaged a couple times. They have a lot of errata on the cases. But basically, we are detectives in London. We are not Sherlock Holmes, but we are kind of racing with Sherlock Holmes, and we have to solve cases. We have 10 cases here from the original release. There's also fun cases, and there's also extra cases that was made by the people who licensed the game and made like expansions later on. But we have to see the rules, and I don't want to like adhere completely to them because some of them are like weird. But yeah, welcome to the Victorian era street of London. The fog spreads, crime is lurking, and you, one of the Baker Street irregulars, are there to lead the investigations. Oh yes, we're the irregulars then. Cool. Because we were, I know you were the irregulars when I played, but the actual like expansion was called the irregulars. So I don't know if like no, we're actually the irregulars. That's cool. I don't know if I want to go through the whole lore. This is freaking Sherlock Holmes. Everyone knows it. But yeah, we are the members of the unofficial gang of the Baker Street Irregulars. And we're supposed to keep Sherlock Holmes informed, but we're also, just gonna take the case ourselves. We have a map of London, which is this. We have newspaper for every case, though some of them share the same newspaper. We have a London directory that tells basically where everyone lives.
Okay.
And yeah, and we're gonna have trouble. Yeah, the London directory, the case books. We have the introduction, the leads, the questions. So every case, I'll say 8 questions at the end. It's like 4 main questions, like the why, what, when, how, etc. And then there's like extra question, which is like, who left the bottle on front of the park? And if you can answer all 8 of them, congratulations, you cheated. But not really. Like, then after you answer the questions, it's the solution that tells you exactly what happened, and then there's fucking Sherlock Holmes who will tell you how he did it in like way less time than you did.
It's like we'll show him.
So this is the part that I don't like.
It
is that the way the game is supposed to be played, at least here. So like every player takes a turn, reads the booklet, and then chooses a lead. And I'm like, okay, I like the reading the booklet, but I think we should choose together. That's it.
Yeah, it seems a bit odd to do it that way.
I think this way
incentivizing teamwork,
I think the way they write it like this is like if you have like if there's like someone in the team who doesn't get his way often, this way they can force that player to always have at least some input.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I guess the idea is that you can talk and decide together.
I mean, you should
the
talk and decide
person
together.
whose turn it is gets the like veto, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's actually like why it's it tells you not to spoil yourself, which is a good idea. And yeah, one person keeps the case and reads it, and everyone else can just go look at like the newspaper and stuff. Yeah, okay. It's actually at the end. Like, if there's a disagreement concerning the next destination, it's the lead investigator who makes the final decision. So that's why the player makes the
Oh,
decision.
okay.
End of the game. You have to, like, you are, at one point in the game, we have just to go. Okay, we solved it. There's no like you don't actually have to get to like a specific place or anything. You just go. Okay, we have it.
Something handy. If you hold Alt when mousing over something, it'll like
Oh yeah.
cover
Okay.
your screen with like the image, so it makes
Right.
some of the stuff easier to read. It's
What
funny
is
when you do
this?
it over Neko Arc, just because.
A lecture? Do we want to read the lecture? It's very in lore. I don't think we care that much. We might go back to it, maybe.
Yeah, it feels like one of those things. If we did read it, we'd want like everyone here, and so we're waiting on the third.
It's more like, yeah. Do you want to? First of all, I don't like the font. It's really annoying. It's also very long.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
But yeah, it introduces some of the character which will be important later on, like the coroner and people like that. The old ballet, etc. I don't think it really matters that we know them ahead of time because the case itself will go, oh, you can go here or there. I guess maybe it's like it gives you like what to expect if you go to a specific place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's pick a case. Do we start with the first one?
I guess.
The munitions magnate.
But by the way, mouse over Neko Arc and hold Alt, and it looks like a visual novel frame.
My god. Yeah.
If only it was on the left side of the screen.
Well,
Neko Arc will be our spirit animal for this investigation.
Let me find some like music to put in the background.
Oh yeah, I probably should throw on some Spotify or something. But
I want to see if I can find like. Yeah, this works.
Current
London tea room and cafe ambience. Does it sound well for the others? I don't know.
How's that
I hope
from?
it does.
That might be a bit too quiet.
So let's start with the case 1. We have the newspaper. And we have the case file. So who starts? Do you want to start or do I start?
The case file, like reading through it.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'll just start then.
But okay.
Oh my god, this is long. What the fuck? Despite the okay, it's called the Munition Magnate. It's March 12, 1888. Despite the lateness of the winter, March. Oh, sorry, did you need something?
Did you pick a color for yourself? I'm not seeing your name on the board.
Oh no, I need to pick a color. I'll pick this.
Yeah, because it's like something handy is wait, is it multiple here? Because if you put it in your hand, you can see it's at the bottom of the screen.
Oh.
And then you can mouse over it. Don't take it out of my hand. And then if you hold Alt, you can have like the full on your screen. So it's like at any moment you can just take a look at it holding Alt.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I was saying, despite the lateness of the winter, March is still roaring like a lion. In fact, just as we align from a light
I think
from our cabin.
What's a light?
What the heck?
We're getting fancy words.
Fancy words. This is not good for me. From our cabin in front of 221B Baker, a derby had skitters by propelled by the fierce wind. In close pursuit is none other than Wiggins, chief of the Baker Street Irregulars, and after Dr. Watson, Sherlock Holmes' most able assistant. Before we can join in the chase, Wiggins manages to halt the flying bit of finery with a deft stroke of his umbrella. Cramming it squarely in his head, he saunters back towards us. "Hello," he says cheerily. "It would appear that Mr. Holmes is summoning the troops, shall we?" With the point of his umbrella, a very versatile tool, it appears. Oh fuck. This is weird. The tone is so... I'm not used to this. Wiggins stabs the doorbell. You want to give it a shot?
Sure.
Sure, let's go.
Wiggins stabs the doorbell. It is several moments before Mrs. Hudson answers. After a brief exchange of greetings, she sends us to the way to Holmes' apartment. Above, we find Holmes and Dr. Watson sitting at a table engaged in earnest conversation with a gentleman in his late 40s. Expensively dressed, yet somehow rumbled in appearance. "Form yourselves," says Holmes, "and I will explain my reasons for calling you out on such a bitter morning." Coats and hats are immediately shed. There is an distinct pop as Wiggins removes his derby, and a rush is made to the fireplace. In due course, introductions are made, and the gentleman is identified as Mr. Richard Allen, brother of the late Courtney Allen, president of the Grant Arms Company. It is the recent death of Mr. Adden's late brother, says Holmes. This occasion his visit to us briefly. Courtney Allen was found shot to death in an alley behind his office on the evening of March 19th at approximately 7 p.m. by the constable on patrol. Scotland Yard has put the crime down as a simple robbery by person or persons unknown, largely due to the fact that the victim's wallet was found empty near the body and his gold pocket watch was missing. Mr. Allen was just telling us a bit about his brother when you arrived. Please continue, Mr. Allen. Well, Courtney was a dynamic individual, always busy, forever on the move, yet he had a bit of a unique ability to make 10 minutes spent with you seem like an hour, so complete was his attention to you. Of course, his charm worked like a magic potion on the ladies. "You said he was married?" asked Watson, with a raised eyebrow. "Oh yes. Poor Beatrice." "Was he involved in an affair at the time of his death?" asked Wiggins. "Yes, I believe he was, but I have no clue as to who the lady might have been. You see, the night before he was killed, I popped round to his office at about 5:30 and managed to coax him to supper at Keen's. We were there but a short while when Courtney begged leave. He indicated that he had an important meeting. Said, Auf Wiedersehen?
Wiedersehen. It's
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, see you, basically, I think.
And winked. That wink meant a woman. "Is the company financially sound?" asked Watson. "Oh, quite. A fine investment for anyone's portfolio. You see, the company was founded at a small gun shop some 70-odd years ago by our great-uncle Thaddeus Grant. It catered to a very elite clientele. Most of the chaps in the regiment were equipped with pistols from Grant's nods, Watson. Why, Braxton, you've heard me speak of Braxton. Holmes, he had a pair of the finest dueling pistols. Yes, Watson, pray continue, Mr. Allen. Courtney, always fascinated by firearms, apprenticed himself to Uncle Thaddeus. When Thaddeus died in 1873, he bequeathed the business to Courtney. While maintaining the original shop and its tradition, Courtney expanded into the international arms trade. With loans and sales of public stock, he was able to build a plant at 12 Duverell Street for okay, it's page 3. I was meant to put it to. There we go.
Can you give me back the address?
Yeah. It's just like the last line.
I'm trying Duverell Street. To build a plant. Okay. I'm trying to take notes. Actually, I want to also keep more. I lost some info on like how he died.
Where was that?
Shot dead in the alley.
Evening of March 19th at approximately 7 p.m.
Evening of March 19th. Wait,
March
no.
9th.
Oh. Yeah. 7 p.m. By the constable. Okay.
By persons unknown. Probably mentioned that the wallet was stolen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and a gold pocket watch was missing. Because those might be important to the
missing golden watch. Was it golden?
gold pocket watch. The wallet and gold pocket watch were missing.
Okay.
Okay, then state 3. The manufacturer of heavy ordnance. Today the firm is debt-free and very profitable. Of course, a drop in the share occurred with the news of my brother's death. Who has ascended to presidency? Asked Watson. Courtney's picked successor, Philip Marlowe, the second vice president, and why not the senior vice president? Young Lord Ragland, who runs the Derville Street plant, is a brilliant technician, but a most inept businessman. Who inherits your brother's stock? His wife, Beatrice. Now I think we might examine the efforts found with your brothers. So saying, Holmes turns his attention to the briefcase and a large brown envelope. It looks as if some sharp object has been used on it, comments Watson, referring to the long gouge on the leather of the briefcase. Yes, and it was practically brand new. I gave it to Courtney for his last birthday, January 6th. As you can see, it is locked. The police found it that way. Courtney kept a key with a chain attached to his watch fob. The watch, of course, was stolen. Holmes retrieves the long piece of wire from the coal chute. After gaining Alan's permission, he inserts it into the lock and with a quick flick of the wrist, springs the lock open. He pulls out 2 folders for our examination. Each is filled with company papers and coded to indicate its contents. One marked MBC, for instance, concerns the various coal mine leave. Another marked S87V contains a list of sales to the VS government during the preceding year. Holmes then empties the contents of the envelope onto the table. The inventory includes spectacles and case, a ruby ring, a gold wedding band, a keychain with keys, an empty wallet, a small notebook, and a note.
Ooh.
Oh, would the wallet be his own then?
Wait, what?
Well, if it's his own wallet and it's empty, and they said that the key would have been on the golden pocket watch, then whoever killed them might have gone through the case and just relocked it and left the wallet inside.
Wait, actually, let me watch this. So this was a briefcase and an envelope. The envelope was not in the briefcase. So but there was something, right? There's a long gauze on the leather.
I think it was like probably like the murder weapon stabbed into it. I think it's meant to imply. Like I think it's like gouge, as in like, you gouge out something like an eye.
Holmes retrieved a long piece of wire? Oh, for lock picking, okay.
Oh yeah, the long wire
let
is
me...
just going to be like Holmes locked it.
Selecting effects. Let me. So briefcase and brown note. Briefcase was stabbed. But locked. Company document. What are the codes again? MBC?
MBC concerns various coal mine leases.
Mine leases. And the other one is S87.
S-87-V contains the listing of sales to the VS government during the preceding year.
Sales to US government. Okay. Oh. Wait, why do I have the Italian keyword set up? Fuck this shit.
Oh wait, yeah, the contents of the envelope had the empty wallet. Okay, yeah, so the empty wallet, that was what was found on. The empty wallet was in the envelope, so I assume the envelope was the evidence bag.
Okay.
Yeah, so I messed up and misinterpreted that. I thought the envelope was inside the briefcase, but if it was outside, then...
Briefcase and... the wallet. Okay. Wait, you said there's other stuff though, right? Spectacle in a case? What's... Oh, so that's the other evidence.
Oh, yeah, that's everything that was in the envelope. The spectacles, and case, a ruby ring, a gold wedding band, a key, chain, keys,
okay, give me 1 second,
wallet.
I'm not that fast. Isn't every government the BS government? Oh, god damn it. So spectacle in case.
Yeah.
Ruby something?
Ruby ring.
Ruby ring. Gold wedding band. What's
that's just band? A wedding. That's a wedding ring. It's just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keychain with keys.
The empty wallet.
Small notebook and note.
Yeah.
What's on the note? Because the book also has content stuff, right?
I assume that's the image.
Yeah,
right?
what's
God,
yeah,
how do you read that handwriting?
Yeah.
It says I can read out tonight.
Wait, what happens if I... Can I make this bigger? What happens if I...
Yeah, I think if you do the...
Nope, the text remains the same. No, I wonder if I could put more text into it.
The thing about the text size is, I think if it gets too big, it just, like, squishes it down.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I thought
I just wrote something else.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be annoying.
Yeah. But you know what? We can just make more, like make victim effects part 2. Victim effects part 2. So.
Oh yeah, if you hold your mouse over it, it has everything in the description, but you can't just see it on a glance from it being on the actual card.
No, it still doesn't have the extra text. I put like a random letter after.
TE?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you hold the mouse over it, like a pop-up comes up.
Oh! Yeah, I still don't like it.
Yeah, no, it's like, so it's just that it's not lost.
So it's a diary, like, basically, sort of. And it has notes up until March 10. Which, so I guess it's like
so the notebook seems to be a diary. The note seems to be...
No, it's not a diary, it's an agenda. Because it has an entry for March 10, but he was killed before that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a list of appointments.
And then an extra one on the handwritten note.
Interesting. Can you make... I don't know if you can read it,
I can't make it out at all, but apart from tonight, 10 p.m. Like, I think it might be AM is like the initials, but then... And then I assume it's the location, but like... no clue what that says.
So, wait.
It must have been a doctor.
Man... Is that Matthew? Something Matthew birthday? On March 8th? Someone's birthday.
I think that might be Bishop, not birthday. Oh, never mind.
No,
Betty's mother's birthday. Okay.
Okay.
And Betty's probably Beatrice, so it's probably the mother's birthday.
Do we just allow us to get back to this page? Honestly, probably easier.
I mean, I assumed we could go back over it.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll just update this. Notebook, note, page 2.
What's the last
Hello!
name?
Oh my god, Sherlock saw the snails. Oh, hello, Geekerl! Oh, you know this game? I only played it once, like physically with like co-workers, and Sherlock kicked our ass so bad that I always just wanted to go back and just go, damn! I gotta do it.
I want to double check the last name. Last name.
But this time I'm
Alan.
bringing all the fucking notes. Played quite a bit with that. Oh, nice. Did you play like this? Like on the... Oh, thank you for the gift and sub. Did you play on Tabletop Simulator? Because I only play on the physical thing. So I don't know if like this is the best way to play this.
Sometimes with Tabletop Simulator, it just depends on the quality of the mod, because some of them automate. Like with complex board games, it's sometimes easier with Tabletop because it just automates it, because they have like scripts and like coding in it that lets it.
How many pages is the journal, by the way? 2 pages. Okay, so let's keep 1 on each page, just so it makes it easier to go through it. So there you go. Oh, these are like ends. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you mean the newspaper? How many pages?
Yeah. Because he has 2 pages, right? That's the front and the back. As a TTS dev, I gotta say TTS is better than what?
I guess physical.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, I got that as a TTS like mod dev? Or are you actually making the actual game? I'm playing physical. I don't know. I like physical. Oh wow. Wait, really?
Goddamn.
Bro, nice. I always wanted to play the VR version because I have a VR. Yeah, hopefully. Lifetime. Yeah, that's pretty good. My name is only on a stupid Flash game, so you know.
My game's on a sweary game.
What?
Or it should be. I forgot to check. Oh, I backed the Kickstarter for the Good Life. It was like a year after it came out, but I finally got the physical like merch for the Good Life, which is just basically I went for the art book.
That's pretty nice though. I think game dev would be fun, but I know that the conditions of game dev is like it's annoying. We're on the very first case. And we just started taking notes. We're like at page 2, so actually page 3.
Yeah.
Are you gonna continue?
I'll get back to reading the seizing the notebook, Holmes observes. Can you tell us who Captain Egan might be, Mr. Allen? I've never heard the name.
We're still in the introduction. We literally just started. Well, we started like.
Yeah,
we started like a while ago, actually. Oops.
Like we started 40 minutes ago, but we haven't really started the game.
Yeah.
So the first like 5, 10, 15 minutes was technical difficulties.
Yeah, so that doesn't help.
Seizing the notebook, Holmes observes, can you tell me who Captain Egan might be, Mr. Allen? I've never heard the name. And Billy? Billy is Courtney's secretary, William Linhart. Holmes compares the writing in the notebook with that of the note. They appear to be identical, he nods and says, I believe we have enough to begin our investigation. Compares the writing in the notebook, that of the note, they appear to be identical. Wait, what is he referring to with that?
I think it's names on the agenda. So
compares with the writing in the notebook with that of the note, they appear to be identical.
Yeah, so the note was probably written by the same person, which I assume is the same.
I thought the notebook would have been written by the victim, though. So why would the victim? I guess they have a reminder for themselves.
Oh, see, Captain Egan is 8:30 on Friday, March.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And to check. Captain Egan.
Egan
was on book on March
Um. Okay. After Alan is gone, Wiggum comments that his hand gestures were most intriguing, combining infinite subtlety with tremendous
Really?
force. It's easy to imagine that he has no trouble making his wishes known on the floor of the London Stock Exchange. I don't recall Alan giving out his occupation, says Watson, puzzled. No, replies Wiggins, but certain phrases he spoke, coupled with the penciled notions of his left shirt cuff, stock prices surely led me to conclude that he was a stockbroker. Bravo, Wiggins. Well, Watson, our young man has come a long way since the day you described him as a dirty little street urchin, eh? Thank you, Mr. Holmes, but after all, I was taught by the master. True, says Holmes. Matter-of-factly, quite true. So Alan most likely works in the stock market, or did.
Alan, what's the first name of the brother? Because we know Courtney.
Alan.
Wait, what's the surname then?
Oh god, what was it again?
Just go back.
Oh wait, yeah, Mr. Allen. You know, the last name's Allen. The first name is Richard, I think it was, but I'll double check. Richard Allen, brother of the late Courtney Allen. So Richard Allen, stockbroker, most likely.
Stockbroker. I think we can trust Sherlock. It's not gonna help us, so hey, that's what
you never know. It could be like, oh, it's because the stockbroker might.
Wait, where do we start? Actually, do we? I forgot. Wait, a second.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, have I gone too far?
So
do we decide where we go? Then we look at this page.
Wait, I have to. Oh, you can apparently play competitively with each other. But that's not gonna be okay.
It's funny looking at the backside of the newspaper.
Oh, London, Directory London.
Burglaries.
Wait, actually, we have Giga. Where do you start once you read the introduction? Do you just start on the first one? I don't think you do, right?
I mean, there should be a rule book somewhere, right?
This is the rule book. No, you pick. We have to pick first thing. Oh shit.
Time to go through our notes.
Oh, fuck.
Generally should force
There are general helpers. Oh boy. I don't remember enough of this game. So we have a yarn plant, then we have a couple contacts as well. Well, let's not get spoiled. We might go to Captain Egan first, maybe.
Well, what's should we be reading through the newspaper to see if there's any information there already?
Oh yeah. I don't know. Will there? Where are the newspaper? Okay, you read one page, I read the other.
Okay. Are you reading page 1 or 2?
I'm reading page 2. The one with all the O's.
Okay.
Mr. Corbett died. And little... Can you zoom? It's kind of... I think I just zoomed like this, yeah.
I just like...
Yeah, I just zoomed,
it's
yeah.
like a bit too big
Fair
to
enough. Funerals... we don't think we care. Miscellaneous... So we know that the stock fell and there's a new... It's back in...
Well, if the stock failed, that might have potentially have given the brother a motive.
Well, no. It fell after the death.
Oh, yeah. I think that was mentioned in the conversation.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
Oh, it could be like sold the stocks, then killed the brother so the stocks would drop in value.
But the wife got the stock after the guy died.
Well, it could be a motive that they work together, potentially.
There's a magic elixir. Charles Wilson. Lost earring. It's an emerald though, doesn't matter. There's a dog. I still remember the case and it's being like, yeah. I remember almost nothing of the time I played with my... Well, it was in Italian. I think it was the lion case, because I remember a lion. And I remember that we took 2 hours to get to a solution. We got like 2 of the 8 questions. And then Sherlock Holmes came and they're like, oh, I just did this other fucking thing and just immediately understood everything. Like, oh, fuck you, dude.
Experience shows, however, the futility of expecting the authorities ever to take the lead in these matters. They never do anything until forced. The first thing here, I'm a bit unsure if it's a case of like someone had to have come to the officer when they found the body. I don't know. I doubt it. I think I'm just misinterpreting.
Young man servant. I'm not finding anything here. I'll just give a glance to yours as well. Actually, you know what? No. While you do that, I will find out where people live. Like, at least the names we have here. So, Captain Egan.
Like...
Well, we don't know who Egan is. Unless there's only one.
It starts with, like, last names, doesn't it?
Wait, there's an Epstein, though. Just in case. There's no Egan. Oh wait, there's Egan. Egan John. 47 Northwest.
I say like write that down, the address,
yeah.
or like have it at the end.
47 Northwest. Me actually.
March 1st closed yesterday.
Then we have William Leonard. So Leonard William.
When did this come out? The 12th of March.
Got on there, stable, local police. Oh yeah, right. We could totally go there. And those are, I think, on the manual. They say, oh, they also have it here. Cool.
To the German military.
Yeah, this is Andy. I'll just keep you here. But yeah, like, since Anfield is already looking over that stuff, I'm just gonna look over this. Oh yeah, how do you keep track of time? Because I know, well, I guess there's no time limit on this, right?
I don't think so. I need to check what the name of the company was, because there was like a international arms trade fair, so like they had to have been there.
Because yeah, I know, for example, here it tells you like the travel time scale in minutes, which is pretty nice. But, like, how do you actually have to get a ruler? I don't remember how we did it when we played physically.
I mean, case of, I guess, just... Okay, so it's like every centimeter is a minute. Is how it works out. So if you just get the ruler tool and set it to centimeters, it's just a case of like, say we were starting at like 47 and went to 38, it would be 19 minutes to reach there.
Wait, so Giko, does every case have a time limit? Because I remember the lion case had a time limit. Like the guy had to take a plane like after a couple hours.
Oh,
you died.
Steam heat. Oh god, did my internet drop for a second?
I mean, just go back, I guess. Do I have to invite you back?
I am connecting. It's there we go. You didn't have to. I was able to join back in myself, it seems.
Okay. I didn't invite you though. Well, you know, just in case. Yeah. I don't see a time limit here.
No, it's just every time we move to a new location, that's time.
Yeah, we have to keep track because of course then it also goes into like the scoring and stuff. Well, at least not having a maximum time is gonna
Uh,
make things easier.
oh, you're looking at that now because I want
So
to.
Lynette William is 61 EC.
Brother of the president of the Grant Arms Company. Is Grant Arms not even mentioned here?
No time limit unless
Oh.
specified. Okay, so we have none. And then I don't think we're gonna go back to Alan, but just in case. Alan Richard. Oh, we can also go to Alan's house. Where probably I guess the wife is gonna be. 14 Northwest.
So there's an international arms trade fair, and
Oh, yeah, that's probably important.
well, like that's what I was trying to look into, but like Richard's company's not mentioned in the article. So, and it was before his death. It was the 4th of March, and it ended on the 11th, I think. The affair was marred by several demonstrators sporting anti-arms placards. Alexei
14
Meshkov,
W.
Russian military attaché, was struck in the head by a tomato. There was. Oh, so there were people like being like very anti-guns at the arms trade fair. Possibly a lead, but very unlikely.
What's this?
The
Spaniard or something?
Yeah, I can't read that for the life of me.
Spaniard. Tonight, 10. I think this is PM? Yeah, it's PM.
Is this like a receipt here? Clarkson Sons Hatter? One Victoria hat.
Yeah, I guess. It's not written by him, so... let me actually put it.
Doubtful it's anything, but you never know.
Recept for 1 Victoria. I guess we could also check what the place is. Clark and Son. Does the London directory have... I assume they also have... Wait, what? It's gonna have the business. Unless they're like on a different thing. Oh god. Yeah, Clark Smith and Sons, I guess? Oh, you're dead
come on.
Hey, is it gonna be this though? Let me know if I need to invite you. But I think you can just join. Oh, we have it here. Okay. So, apparently it's not a tailor. You know what, I'm just gonna invite you back, just in case. Wait, you're not playing? Oh, you're actually dead? Yep, Anfield is actually dead. No! Oh, I see him back. The stream is back. Quick invite.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. Your Twitch died as well.
No, my internet completely.
Yeah, I'm assuming yes.
And the new internet providers doing a terrible.
Yep. Usually they take a while to become shit. Like I've never seen an internet provider just be shit out of the bat.
Welcome to Ireland.
I'm trying to find the Clark and Sons and I'm not finding it. Which is, I have no clue what... Am I not looking at it properly? So... I assume there's no like other... Yeah, no, this is people. How am I not finding this? Does he have any other info maybe? Hatter Chelsea. Wait, if it's in Chelsea, I don't think it's somewhere we can go. Wait, is Chelsea in London?
I do not know.
Wait, there is an hospital called Chelsea.
I doubt he picked up a hat at a
Yeah.
hospital.
There's seeds, bits, and
Uh,
stones, but it's a map seller. So probably not what we want.
maybe it's like maybe it is an area in. Well, if you look at that hospital with Chelsea in the name, then if you look around that area and if you see a hat store, then you know it's the place.
I don't know if they're marked like that. Probably, actually. Where's Chelsea? It's 45 southwest.
Chelsea Hospital, Bridge Road.
Yeah, they don't really. There's not really much here. There's Chelsea Bridge Road. I don't think that's
I mean, what's 46?
How did you actually look like properly? Like Chelsea. Yeah, it's in London. At least.
Jamaica.
It is it is a part of London. It's near the Thames. So where the fuck is this guy? What? Clark and Sons? Do we want to go somewhere else first, maybe? I knew that again. Yeah, I give up. I cannot find it. Unless it's on the next page and I missed it, but I thought... Man, the internet. Oh. I literally have no clue why it's not here.
Oh, my back.
You are back here. You're not back on Twitch though.
Oh well, it's reconnected now.
I see you. I still cannot find the fucking place. I think we just avoid it for now.
Every time I'm like trying to do something, it's just I just see your hand stop moving, and then you stop talking, and I'm like, oh.
Okay, let's go. Do we wanna go to an ally first? We have a coroner, we have police station, we have the criminologist. Do we really care for the coroner right now? Like, So it was found shot to death in Harley, but then the briefcase was stabbed. That's kind of weird. Could it really be anti-weapon people if they shot him?
Maybe what made the hole was a bullet. Like it was just that there was like a hole gouged into it, so it could have been a bullet hole.
Yeah, fair enough.
But then I feel like they would have mentioned an exit or something. I don't know.
Do we want to go to Scotland Yard?
Just
maybe they have
I'm just
something
gonna
for
I'm
us?
gonna attempt to finish reading this because every time I get a paragraph done, it's just like I disconnect. Because this might be important. Oh wait, no, this is March 11th. This would be after the death. But a wagon load of old artillery material being discharged at a purchaser's place of business. Person in this killing number of people. Never mind. The cholera. Oh no. That's not gonna be actually this is this is foreign news. Okay, yeah, so most likely irrelevant entirely.
Do we care for a thief? Because they It was without like his wallet was emptied. But then why would he leave the rings behind?
Well, it was like the wallet was emptied and the gold pocket watch was stolen, so it's like.
Yeah, but
yeah, why were the rings left?
There's a ruby ring, yeah. So we have two T's actually. We have Thomas O'Neill, and we have Pierre Martin, who's actually been found dead. And then you died. I don't want to be that guy, but do you want to try maybe not streaming? To see if that solves something? Because I don't know, maybe sometimes it's like how much load you're getting. Wait, he actually died anyway. Well, never mind then. Okay. Well, hello?
That work?
I was saying,
Okay.
if you wanna maybe try something, it's a dick move to say, but do you wanna try not streaming?
That shouldn't be the problem though. That's what's bothering me.
I know.
Because I streamed Darktide like a few days ago. This like I'm trying a different network. It seems the main one keeps disconnecting, but the other one is still there, I think.
Okay.
The only issue is now my tracking isn't there anymore. Oh wait, why haven't I reconnected to Steam though? Or can I still do it? Oh. Disconnected. How do I reconnect then? Let me reconnect game.
Yeah, because I don't see you in the list, so I cannot even invite you.
I can't even select or go offline, but I'm online. Steam, please. I can't even rejoin. Oh, did
no.
I disconnect? Wait, failed to connect, failed. Oh god.
Yeah, that's a nice, real good message. Failed to connect, failed.
Oh god. Like, yeah, it just says disconnected over all of my Steam overlay, and there's no option to reconnect because where I'd usually go to do that is unselectable. Okay, I'm reconnected.
Okay,
now.
I see you now. I'm gonna invite you. So, okay, I tried to read about some stuff, and I think we should go to Scotland Yard. Because they might have info. So, since there are like other thieves around, if we go to Scotland Yard, we can try asking them as well about that.
Okay.
So we start at Scotland Yard, right? How does that work? I think starting location doesn't count for time, right?
Well, like, aren't we starting at Sherlock's home though?
That's a good point.
Because we were just we were at Sherlock's house, and that's where we were given all the information. I'm gonna put these notes on the board just so they're off the map, so we can actually see what we're looking at. I accidentally merged these.
Let me check the rules for this. say anything about time. It only says the number of lead we followed. The rules of the game.
The first case just might not deal with that.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't have time constraint. Yeah, only location matters. Oh, it's not the actual time. Okay. Because it says this. Is this maybe used for other stuff? For like, if you have to calculate how much it takes for like some cases.
Yeah, it's probably like specific. Where's Sherlock's house anyway?
To calculate. Okay. Okay. So then we just take a note and we just write like where we went. So we just write location history. And we're gonna go to Scotland Yard. To check if a person could go somewhere. Okay, understood.
Oh yeah.
So Scotland Yard is 13 as. Do you wanna go find the page? It's 13 Southwest.
Just give me a minute as I just connect my phone to the other Wi-Fi to see if I could get my tracking back. Because right now the only tracking I have is like the hands, but like the body is still, the mouth is blank. Maybe I was on this network the last time I streamed, but then it put me back on the other network. I didn't want it to. I'll turn off connect automatically just to make sure, because this one seems to be more stable. Oh yeah, I have to go into the.
Oh, we have to get the pin. So Southwest 13 is.
Yeah, I was gonna put it down on Sherlock's house just so that, like, because that's where we were starting. But I guess we don't really need to put it there.
Yeah, no, we're at New Scotland Yard, which is here. Oh, Alex! Hello! Hello! Oh. Wait.
you cut out for me for a second. I thought, oh fuck, is that happening?
Wait, this is not. No, alright. We're trying to play a game, but we're having skill issues and internet issues.
Yeah, honestly, I've mostly forgotten what the hell we're even doing. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't have. I'll put this to audio.
I'll do shouty shout for you, and I'll also do a shouty shout for Enfield, who per soul his internet is having a trouble today. Wow, you're playing Tabletop Simulator? Wow, incredible. You're welcome for the idea. It's free. What? The raid message? Oh, that's a good raid message. I mean, it's straight to the point. By the way, Giggle, you will hate me for this, but I'll show you what I bought for Black Friday.
Oh, did I accidentally enable gun? It looks like I did. Okay, turn that off.
How do I put this here? Look! Oh, fucking hell. Wait, where did he go? Hit the screen. What? Why is he not working? It worked for a second. What the fuck? But yeah, I got Root. I love Root. But I only play like twice, sadly, because I don't have the game myself. And now that I have the game, I don't have the friends to play with.
I'm right here.
Yeah, whatever. Well, would you want to come here to Italy to play the...
whatever.
No, it's like, do you want to play the physical thing? Because I got the physical thing. That's what I
thought
meant.
I thought you meant the desktop one.
No. I got the actual like tabletop game. Hello, Zekan. Man, I have to do so many shoutouts. I have to shout out Giggle as well.
What's the IP I put into VC?
You're playing New Warzone?
Again?
I heard New Warzone is quite rough. What's your experience?
I was considering downloading it to play with my brother, but then the issue became it's like 150 gigabytes. So I'm like, fuck that.
From what I've been told, it's the same as before, except they made it worse because they made it even more pay to win. Because the weapon experience matters in game, and you gain more weapon experience if you have the paid mode, because you can play deathmatch, and it gives you more experience. So that's great. As usual. Do I just go with the booklet then? I have to find 13 Southwest. This is... Oh my god, you just have to... 13 Southwest. Okay, Inspector Lestrade. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's such a small part. Oh, this means we find fucking nothing here. God damn it! Inspector Lestrade is busy
You
behind the
thought
stack.
the police would be useful.
Listen, there's so many fucking maybe related cases. Yeah, we got fucked. Inspector Lestrade is busy behind a stack of paper and has very little time for us. Helen's wallet was found empty.
Maybe we should just talk to the wife first.
Yeah, we should probably go to the wife. Well, we chose this. We have to read through it now. Alan's wallet was found empty. He regularly carried as much as 30-pound pocket money. His gold watch was missing. His briefcase was locked tight. Simple robbery and nothing more. I'm surprised Holmes is wasting his time on this case. I sincerely hope he finds the culprit, however. Things have come to a pretty pass when common footpads resort to firearms. Who was the officer who found the body? Beadle. If you think he'll do some good, I will notify him to meet you at the scene. Good day. Well, we don't know which alley it was, though. Shoot. Let me...
Actually, you'd think we would have been told that. Maybe it's,
don't read out the other stuff. You're not supposed to.
Oh, it was like, if I go back, I feel like they would have said where he got shot.
You only saw that. It only told the alley, right?
Was found shot dead in an alley behind his office. So we
behind
go to
his office. Okay.
Yeah.
So which?
See, I knew like they'd have to tell us. That'd be ridiculous if it's like, oh yeah, we found his body, he died, but where he died, you don't need that information.
Okay, so we know it was near his office. But yeah, Alex, we're playing Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. We're not actually Sherlock Holmes. We're the worst. We're budget Sherlock Holmes with the irregulars, and we have to solve a case of a guy who got
we're the
shot.
guys that he's like, hey, you guys look for information on the case. Oh, I've already solved it. You
I'm
guys
fucking
were
scared just looking at
unnecessary.
This is just London. I see why you're scared, but no, it's just London. Don't worry. It's not gonna bite you yet. So where do we go? Do we go to the wife? I don't think we have much to say to the wife though.
Well, we could go to the there is the scene because we were told the guy that found
do
the
we
body
actually know where
there.
do we know his office is like the plant that was written there?
Like it would be we have the name of the plant, right? So
yeah, I was able to build a plant at 12 Deverell Street.
oh yeah, and sure there's the list of it would be gunsmiths, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, actually. Yeah. Where's the directory?
Colt Arm Co. Grant Arms Co.
Yeah, Grant Arms is the one. Yeah,
Grant Arms. So that's 5 EC.
So we're just going there. Okay. I mean, science. Grant Arms.
Oh yeah, it's
EC.
here. How do I ping again? Or I'll just get a pin.
Yeah, get another pin.
There we go.
Okay, do you wanna read it though? You have to go find it on the booklet. I love tabletop simulator games with incredible difficult to get into and understand. I actually played the physical version. Even though the original game is from 1981, but they re-released it a bunch of times.
At the London Library, what the fuck? That's not where we went.
What? No.
Oh wait, 5 EC.
Yeah.
Okay. This. Okay. Oh, so I did put on the right one, but I didn't realize there was EC. Okay.
But yeah, so being a really old game, you have a choose your own adventure book, and you have to go places. Every case is a choose your own adventure book, but what's this?
I just go. Oh, here we go. I found the EC section. Okay, 5 EC. Okay, we got a big paragraph.
I have. No, I don't want to rewind time. How do I get rid of this? Oh, sorry. What the fuck? How do I get rid of it?
What are you trying to get rid of?
I have a big bar to rewind time. Kika! It's gone now. What?
Oh.
Hey, Zalko, do you want to get into VC to join? Well, hello.
Okay. Well, will I start reading? Or?
Yeah, sure. Start reading. Oh, it's fucking long.
Yeah.
Do you want to wait for Zalko then? So we can also tell him what we're up to. So
Oh,
Delco
okay.
is joining anytime soon.
I mean, we've been doing this for I don't know how long anymore.
Yeah,
Oh no, like over an hour. Okay.
I don't
It's just
think you
on
need the
Twitch
link.
it says 12 minutes. On OBS it says over an hour.
So Delco, I don't think you need the game, right? You didn't download it, Enfield, right?
I didn't download it. You just load
Yeah.
in. The
Yeah. Okay.
beauty
So
of tabletop.
I need you as a friend on Steam, which I don't know if I have you. Yeah. No, wait. I don't have you. Okay. Let me give you my friend code real quick.
Oh, we should do this to mark our current location.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh wait, I'm no longer promoted. I was gonna
Oh
spawn in
fuck.
a new
Yeah.
one.
Wait. I'll promote you.
Well, I
There you
mean, it's not even that much of a oh fuck thing. It's just I DC'd like 20 times. It seems to be stable now, as I say, when like I'll
Yeah.
just immediately DC again.
Okay. Needs mech
Now
therapy.
that's a bit too
Confirm.
big. So
And now I
let's
can put you.
get rid of that. Here we
Wait,
go.
where is it? Why I don't see you in the list though? Oh, wait. Yeah, I see it.
Perfect.
What did you do? Where did you put it?
Look at the map.
What the fuck? Oh.
Our current destination, or our current location, and then we'll just put the pin down when we move again.
I love it. So good.
I'm now gonna have to resist
Yeah.
the urge of making
Oh, yeah, I have
like
to invite you. What?
I'm gonna have to like resist the urge to not make a 3D model of like my character as like Neko Arc.
By the way, you
From
should be
that,
able to
like,
see stream
shit
chat.
test I do.
The redeem.
Uh,
Oh, don't use it. It's not working.
Oh wait, why isn't my chat up? Oh, there
Actually,
it is.
why is it enabled? It
Wait.
shouldn't be enabled.
That's not it.
It's the throw shit at me redeem.
Oh, I turned off my overlay
doesn't work.
because I was recording stuff. To be fair, it's not like there's anything there for it to show, so
That one does.
I'm a fraud.
I love that. I love that so much.
Take a look at this. A car careened into a median and
What
took
was my
flight,
phone like?
landing in the second story of an Orange County office building.
Ah, it's so good.
Okay, put it back down.
Okay, I shouldn't disable the karamba. I hope. But okay. I don't know if Zalco is still hearing while they figure out stuff. Wait. Oh, they're loading. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Also, why is it being like 600? But yeah, so basically, there's a guy called Courtney. No Pac-Man time. No Pac-Man time.
There's a guy called Courtney, and he's fucking dead.
Heyo.
He got gadded like. Oh wait, wrong hand. Got gadded like bang bang.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna give you back your points.
Tabletop.
Yeah.
Kindly.
Is it not working?
No, I lagged out.
It was me.
Oh.
I shot Courtney all along, very awkwardly with my janky gun hand.
How do I refund the Pac-Man time? Reject. I don't even think that was the right one. Whatever.
Okay, get rid of that.
I admitted bug. What? No. So basically, there's this guy was the president of a gun company, arms company, whatever, same thing. It was shot to death in the alley behind his office like 2 days ago. It was found by a constable. His wallet is empty and he doesn't have his gold pocket watch anymore.
And
The
by
gold
way,
pocket
his
watch had a key on it as well for the briefcase that he died
Oh
with.
yeah, right. Let me wait.
I cannot. Oh right, I forgot.
Okay.
It's been a fucking long time since I played
see you now.
tabletop, to be honest.
Okay. So he is married with a wife, but he also had an affair, apparently. We are not actually sure. Yeah, it's an herbs plant. His briefcase has a hole in it, but it's still locked. It contains company documents, including sales to the US government. We found at the scene where his empty wallet, spectacle and case, ring, wedding band, keychain with keys. Wait, I thought the keys were in...
15. No, it's not the U.S. government. I don't think it was.
Yeah, it was the US government. I'm pretty sure.
I I kept thinking it was VS.
Oh, that's
Okay,
EU.
US makes way more sense.
Come on, dude. Let me move this here, and I can have this here. Okay.
I have my moments. This
By the way,
isn't one of them.
as a result of this, his first vice was not promoted to president because they didn't think he had the guts to become the president. So the second vice in command became the president, Phyllis Marlowe. Actually,
well, it was like he was really good at the mechanics, but he was a terrible business person.
Yeah, actually,
So
we
it's
should probably get a address for Marlowe. But okay, do you want to read where we went? So we went to the Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard had literally nothing for us to say, so we're going to the scene of the crime.
Then like I like how we went to Scotland Yard and we were just told, go to the scene of the crime, you fucking idiot.
Listen! God damn it.
First thing you do is always try the scene of the crime.
Well, like it's like they said, oh yeah, we'll have this guy meet you there to give you information, but he would have been there to give us information either way.
We're doing this CSI style.
Oh god.
I'm not finding Warlow, which is... Did I write it wrong? Oh, Marlowe. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
By pre-arrangement, we meet Constable Beadle behind the Grant Arms Company in the alley parallel to Leonard Street. I noticed a strange lump up the alley. I knew right off that something was amiss. My instinct for the out of place, you might say. Watch your step there. The cobbling hereabouts is in a bad way. Many a jagged edge just made for tripping a man. I bet you that's gonna be vital fucking information.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
It's like the cobblestones are like terrible, so it's like a massive tripping hazard that like constantly trips people up. And I'm like, I bet he didn't even mean to be murdered. I bet the murderer just tripped and shot the gun.
I bet it was just an accident.
Many a jagged edge here just made for tripping a man. We have strolled 30 feet or so from the base of the stairway that leads to the offices of Grant Arms to arrive at the juncture of the T formed with another alley that leads to Old Street. It was right here, and sad to say, it was not just a lump at all. Now the victim was lying on his back. The force of the bullet had thrown him backwards. The briefcase was lying right beside the body, waist high. The wallet was lying a few feet away. The victim's overcoat was thrown open and his pocket watch was missing. Part of the chain was still attached to the vest. He was quite dead, but there was still some warmth in his bare hands, so I couldn't have missed the blighter by much. Now I figure the perpetrator must have hid in that shed just up the second alley where the victim approached. He jumped out and fired point blank. As you can see, it's just 5 feet from the shed where the body lay. We thank Constable Beadle for his time and...
Okay, so maybe the Golden Watch was installed. Holy shit, this is long.
He goes back on patrol, but we linger a moment longer at the scene. From the shed, Wiggins calls to us. Seems both Scotland Yard and our perpetrator have been quite careless. His open palm reveals the remains of a cigarette on the letters B and H in gold leaf. Tip end and pinched evenly all around. Dude, been smoking weed. No. B and H. That'll. B and H brand.
B and H in like real life is actually like a photo equipment seller.
Oh well, I doubt they smell
Yeah, no.
cigarettes though.
Yeah.
Beaming, Wiggins suggests that we adjourn to the offices of the Grant Arms Company to interview Alan's private secretary.
Secretary
Our-
is William Lennart.
Our unorthodox means of entry via the back stairway startles a young man we met in the corridor. Well, we meet in the corridor. Fair-haired and pleasant-featured, he turns out to be William Lindbart. After introductions are made and we are seated in Lindbart's office, we can ask him the questions that has been nagging at all of us since the beginning. What was Mr. Allen doing in the alley? Anytime he worked after hours, which was often, he would leave by the back way. It was a short walk to the old street where the traffic was heavier and a cab more likely to be hailed. So anyone who has been passing knowledge of Mr. Allen's habits, company employees, or even business acquaintances would certainly be aware of that practice. Yes, that's so. That evening,
Okay.
Mr. Allen was scheduled to meet with Captain Egan at 8:30. Can you tell us who Captain Egan is? He's the ordnance officer in charge of purchasing for Admiralty. For Admiralty?
Admiralty, I guess?
Do you know what the meeting was about? He and Mr. Allen met often to discuss special project undertaken for the Admiralty some months ago, but I was unaware of that particular meeting. Mr. Allen regularly delivered progress reports, but often during the day, and I always made the appointments. I remember that Mr. Allen asked me to put the SP number 10A folder into his briefcase.
You don't have that.
Mark it down and just say missing, because that'll probably be important. It surprised me because I was not aware of the appointment with Captain Egan. Could you tell us about the special project? It was very secret, but I suppose I can say that it involves the development of a new type of naval gun. Were the problems with the project? None that I was aware of. Mr. Allen was very concerned about security, though. While we do sell arms to foreign powers, there are certain powers that are preserved exclusively for our own government. Special project number 10A was such one. Was Mr. Allen concerned with security based on the specific incident or centered on a specific person? The existence of the project was common knowledge, and I'm sure it'd be expected a certain amount of, spying. He called in Lord Ragland to discuss the matter after several strange people were seen hanging around the Deverell Street plant. Why would the plant be under surveillance? All the technical data, blueprints, formulas, and types of things are housed here. Our offices have entirely administrative. Mr. Allen's brother believes that he was having an affair at the time of his death. Realizing that this is a delicate matter, would you know who the lady might have been? No, I don't. Over the years, I've already known about Mr. Allen's peccadillos,
Yeah.
but only the most general way. We would be working and something would trigger a cryptic remark that obviously had to do with his personal life. For example, just after the International Arms Fair opened, he received a second letter on pink stationery. Yeah, that's the arms fair that was in the newspaper.
Yep.
Later that day, he was dictating a memo to Lord Ragland. When he stopped and picked it up, he looked at it. He took a full whiff of it and said aloud, "Women often marry for a title, but they won't necessarily fall in love for one." Then he laughed and went on with the memo. "You're now secretary of the new president, Mr. Marlowe." Yes, he was Mr. Allen's hand-picked successor, which perfectly illustrates the kind of man Mr. Allen was. There was no love lost between them, and yet recognizing Marlowe's outstanding business acumen, he named him as the heir, so to speak. Thank you, Mr. Limbar. You've been very helpful.
So we have, I think this Raglan guy is quite vital.
Yeah. Also, that might be info on the wife. Women often marry for a title, but they won't necessarily fall in love for one. So, that might be why he was having the affair. They got married because she wanted the title and the money, rather than out of love.
Okay, I'll say it in the worst way possible. So, Ragland. You have
Also
to find
type the
this-
letter to the woman. Wait, where did that come from?
It said that it dictated to Ragland.
Dictated a memo to when he stopped and picked it up.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he probably
wait.
told Ragland to write something for the woman.
He received a scented letter on pink stationery. He was dedicating dictating a memo to when he stopped and picked it up. No. It was. He received a letter that was scented, and later in the day, while he was writing a memo to Ragland, he stopped and picked up the letter he received.
Oh!
So we
Okay.
could also say this letter was part
I'm
of the
gonna
victim's
also type
effects.
memos for Courtney. I think it's still interesting though.
The Raglan bit was mostly just to be like, one, he's working a lot with this Raglan, and B, this is why the secretary knows that information, because it was while he was doing his job, writing the memo, that event occurred.
Okay, so we have a Ragland, by the way.
Um,
I lost it though. 1 second.
Courtney was just see.
So the Raglan is a lord, actually. It's Lord Henry Ragland.
and he's the only Raglan, right?
Yes. 56
Should we-
Southwest. Oh, let's just
I
note it
guess-
for now.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell. How did you put it? Oh, okay.
I fucking love the Neko art figure about Benfield.
Okay, so this is
So-
Philippe Marlowe, I think.
We're
And-
using it to mark where we currently are, and then the map markers that we're meant to use are just where we've been.
I will be impressed if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Yeah, 56 Southwest. Okay.
Oh, I thought that tapping noise was the figure jumping on my screen. No, it was just the music I
pressing
have on. Just perfectly timed. Where
And
where is
Wolverine
that
Raglan
request go? Oh, there it
uh,
is.
Who was Raglan? I forgot.
Where?
Was the first vice, right? Yeah,
Um,
first vice.
was he the first?
Yeah, it was the
I
first
thought he-
vice. Yeah, first vice, but what didn't ascend because he didn't have the business acumen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Raglan is, I think, it's pretty important. Do we go there or do we go to the wife? Or do we go somewhere else? We have a bunch of stuff.
True.
We can even go to Marlowe, I guess.
Well, quickly, can we check and see if we can find out who B and H are? Just so we have that information.
Oh yeah, just check the directory. Hello, Maru!
Yeah. What page
Hey,
has
Maru, we are
the
investigating.
businesses? Would it be the last two, is it? Ah, here we go.
Yeah, last 2 pages are the...
We have Phoenix Wright and the Miles Antwerp over here. Meanwhile, me, Harlock Sholens, who has no idea what's going on, but in it just for a bit.
I mean, Sherlock Holmes is the good guy here, but we're technically competing and we're gonna fail really hard.
Yep. Oh, we could go to the Furriers.
I don't think this is where we need to go.
Wait, what were the letters again?
Oh, Benson and Edges? It's on the last page in Tobacconists.
Oh, there we go.
Do we
Yeah, I
really
was
care
looking
for
for
these
what
guys?
would be. Well, it's a case of like, it could be one of those things of like, who buys cigarettes? Is it anyone that's on the
Just came
suspect
for an
list?
important test. I'll declare I did. I'll list two more. Oh my god, yeah, that is like fucking end me.
Brutal.
Why do you have
it's
so
the-
many
it-
tests like now?
You see, the issue, Ash, is that bit of information could be the most vital or the most dead-end thing imaginable. Because we go there, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, the wife buys those cigarettes all the time. That's massive.
Mm.
But we could get there, and it's like, we have no clue who bought them.
Man, Do we just give it a shot anyway?
I mean, it's a case of like potentially these guys could give us a hint to who the murderer is. Alternatively, we could think about who could give us the most information, which would probably be Ragland. I feel like all the wife could do is like clear up the stuff with the affair.
I think I get you. I think you're at your meta. Oh, the test to enter university. Oh, yeah, well, that feels quite important. No, I think your idea is not stupid. Like, you're trying to out meta the game by going to the place that seems like the most irrelevant.
Well, it's a case of like, if you think about like any detective game, usually it's a case of like, okay, we found this object that belonged to the killer, and it has like the brand on it. We can go down to the store and they'd have records of who bought these cigarettes. And then cross-referencing that with the suspect list.
Would they have records?
I'm assuming because they're a rich fancy brand, but I don't know because.
Oh yeah, if they actually have. Oh, okay, let's go there. Honestly, I'm okay with that.
Benson and Hedges, 16 NW.
B&H, 16W. I don't wanna fucking write my name down, it's annoying.
Also,
so
I'm gonna do a little stuff real quick just for the bit.
Yeah. Wait, so where is it? Oh, wait, here?
16.
No, wait. 16
We're looking
northwest.
for
16.
There's 8, 9,
See,
12.
here.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's so funny.
It was the best idea.
Yeah, have fun finding it. No,
that's like the end. I went too far. That's east center. Oh, here we go. Northwest, and then 16. So it'd be the page before.
No, one more.
No, it's another page back. Okay.
Oh yeah, we found a list.
Oh,
holy shit!
I fucking called it, Ash.
Do you want to keep reading, by the way, or do you want someone to
I'll keep reading.
Yeah.
Wow. A salesman identifies the cigarette end that as that of Benson and Hedges Imperium. It is quite an expensive brand of Turkish and Virginia tobaccos, very strong yet very smooth. It's not a cigarette for the casual smoker, but rather for a connoisseur. Okay, it fucked me up that it was like split up. Imperials are made to order, are they not? Oh, but of course, the Imperial is a relatively new brand, and the client list is very small and exclusive. May we see that list? The salesman reaches over the counter and pulls out a small ledger. The list has the following 12 names. So we have Henry Higson, Sir Clayton Partridge, Lord Henry Ragland.
Is that
Gregory Handrill.
That's me.
No, that's
Chester Carley, Richard Mainhart.
Yeah, and Enfield is the blue one I'm getting
now. Emil Lobas. Montgomery
Eustace.
Entrance.
Looks like Eustace.
Von Birds. Ralph Noble, Gilbert Welch, Richard
Kampf, something.
Yeah, no, okay, so it's like we only have one suspect that's on our suspect list or one person on the suspect list. So now we should pay a visit to Raglan.
Yeah.
Now that like currently all roads lead there.
Yeah, honestly.
Suspect Umaro Numo. Did you get their address down from earlier?
Yeah, it's up here on names to check out.
And now we go to Raglan's place for interrogation.
I just
56
suspect
SW.
Sussy peeps.
replace
Raglan.
the figurine with the actual map token.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Okay, I have a Sassy Peeps. So we're going to Raglan.
Where's Raglan? I have to zoom in very far because I'm holding this thing. Okay, 56 southwest.
56 Southwest.
56. There we go.
Meanwhile, I love how on my end it just
Wait, did you already find what to put network?
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, it's like you just go southwest, so it's like bottom left. Just look for the number.
She's beating Raglan. Did you find it?
Oh, we were all like it's at the end of like south. Oh wait, actually, were we already on the right page?
No, this is
56. Okay, there we go. Lord Raglan's man, Bunting admits us that the residents Bunting admits us to the residents. Oh, that's just a different way of saying
Yeah,
lets
no,
us in.
Bunting is the guy, admit us to the residents.
To the study and wait, we are almost as impressed by Lord Raglan's establishment as we are with Lord Raglan himself. When he arrives at 30, he is the picture of the English gentleman, impeccably groomed with grace and style, at once attractive and forbidding. The introduction is completed. He separates himself from us by walking to the other side of the desk. Seating himself, he asks us to begin. Before we can, however, he notices an envelope on the desk and immediately calls for Bunting. Drumlins has slipped us again. See that this is posted immediately. Excuse me, gentlemen. Debit where a card should be or some such. Please begin.
Where credit should be and some.
On the night of Mr. Allen's murder, he had an appointment with Captain Egan. Yes, the purchasing officer for naval ordnance at the Admiralty. We were working on a secret project, and Courtney was concerned about one of the engineers, Richard Camp, being a security risk. We discussed it in the morning. Was Richard Camp on the list?
Yeah, Richard Camp was on the list.
Let's fucking go. Being a security risk, we discussed in the morning. I have no credence to the idea. I say start looking for their address if we don't have it already.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Lord Raglan pauses to each into the small silver box. From it, he draws forth a cigarette, which he has a B and H printed on it in gold lit. Okay, so he's just in front of us smoking the same cigarette we found. He inserts it into an ebony cigarette holder, lights it, and leans back. Without our prompting, really? He continues. Yeah, he's smoking the same make, but then, like, we know he and Richard have it, so we're gonna need to confirm which is, like, the actual culprit. No, Camp is a fine fellow, but at the concession to Egan, I removed him from the project and assigned him elsewhere. Tragic, Courtney's death. To think that I had intended to stop by the officers that evening, but was forced to work late at the plant. If I had perhaps been, the thief would have thought twice before tackling two of us. Were you disappointed about not being named president? You are, after all, senior vice president. Not a bit of it. I'm quite happy in my work in the technical areas. Administrative matters do not interest me. Besides, one of Marlowe's conditions of employment was that he succeeds Courtney when Courtney retired. Of course, that was not would not have been for many years. Thank you, Lord Raglan.
Okay. I have the address.
Okay.
Do you want to go there immediately?
I'd say so, because we know Raglan definitely smokes them because he did it in front of us. He could have theoretically just lied about staying late working at the factory and slipped down and shot him. So that could be more evidence against Raglan, that he just came up with an alibi, but kind of said he could totally have done it.
Why would he steal from the wallet? That's the issue. Is it just trying to plant him?
Currently, all we have is that he wasn't named president, which he seems to give zero shits about.
That's the thing, right? He has no motive.
But
he gave
us Richard Camp, who is also on the list of people who own those cigarettes.
Yeah, and he was
So,
taken off the
like-
project.
So it's
By
like
Courtney, right?
that's a pretty big motive.
Oh wait, no, it's a concession to Egan.
And he was taken off of it, and the briefcase is missing. We think is missing the file that is about the secret project that he was taken off of.
Yeah, I think.
So
we
he
just...
could have shot him, stole the file, and was planning
Wait a
on selling it
second.
off to another company.
Zelko,
Mm-hmm.
why is your end robotic?
You're able to pick them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Um,
one says
Confident.
Kickstarter.
It's how do I say this in a way that doesn't get us shut off?
Oh, okay.
You know me, Asha.
Yeah, I know you.
I'll just
Man,
do,
I'm
there
just
is
gonna tell you
sus
that
as
there's
Richard.
There's one of the developers in chat. Just
Well, this is awkward.
so we go to
Um,
23 Northwest, I guess.
23 Northwest.
Don't worry,
Man, maybe I have a.
I did
maybe I have
worse
a.
when I had a 3DS. I completely fucking out my straight pass so I would show up as a Nintendo employee.
Oh, here we go. 28. So it'd be somewhere around here, right? 29.
23 is like
The
here,
positioning of these are.
Wait, how
Oh,
many-
the royal.
Wait. Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. Actually, that doesn't work. Let me check again. Camp Richard.
It is possible he lives at the Royal Academy.
I guess 23 Northwest.
I guess. that's
Unless
fine.
there's another 23 somewhere, but no, looks fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter when it is on the map. But yeah.
I guess the way to make sure is if I can find the 23 on this part of the map, because it's a
There's
case of like,
21 here.
because it's like, what is actually the cutoff point between the districts?
There is here actually. There's on the. What was it not here? There's a place where
guess,
it
like-
tells you how the map is divided.
Oh, that would be very useful.
Well, not in the rulebook apparently. Is it in the directory? Oh, maybe here? No, it's not here. Oh yeah, here. Oh fuck. Sorry.
Oh God, where was it?
Ah wait, I can do this. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that works. Okay. You just fucking yeeted it.
Sorry. But yeah, no, I think that's right. I think it is the.
Yeah, that looks right because you can see it's
Yeah.
going around the shape of Green Park. So that's the main divider. Seems to be.
Yep. Okay. So
Sure.
we're
If
the
it
right-
doesn't say anything about the guy, then we'll just be like, okay, we clearly accidentally did the wrong place.
Royal
so.
Academy, I guess it's called.
Yeah. Yeah. So 23.
Wait, Love and China?
Northwest.
Network?
Network is funny.
Oh, nearly got it on my first attempt. 23.
Yeah, you got it. It's here.
Yeah, no, I was like one off. I just jumped to 12, guessing it would be on that one.
Oh, okay.
Just from previous searching. Yeah, we find Richard Camp, so this is the right place. We find Richard Camp in the sitting room of his bachelor apartment, nursing a cold and looking through thoroughly miserable. Okay, if he was like sitting in a fucking shed for like 6 hours at night, that could be why he has a cold.
He puts a spoonful of Dr. Sari's magic elixir. This was on the journal.
Oh yeah, that could be important. Yeah, take
Hello,
that down.
Sonic-chan.
He is seized with a
He
fit of
just shot
sneezing,
his-
causing the liquid to spill down his short shirt front. Blast! He curses. He flings the spoon across the room and takes a slug straight from the bottle. All health puts me in an ill health puts me in an ill temper. He says by way of apology. We're sorry to inconvenience you, but we would like to ask you a few questions. Would you tell us why you were removed from project number 10? Lord Ragnan simply assigned me elsewhere. Since project
Just
number
woke up
10
at,
was
like, 3
well
a.m.?
along, he felt I would be more useful in other areas. He also mentions that my visits to the French embassy have been misinterpreted in some quarters, and perhaps it would be
4
a
a.m.
Pollock move. Your visits to the French embassy. I am secretly engaged to the daughter of the vice consul. Her father is a most difficult man. Her uncle, Emile Zobar, is sympathetic to us. Since I work for an arms company and he is the military attaché. I think that was in the newspaper. I'll have to go back and check that.
Emile Zobar was also in the list, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
It's quite convenient that...
He could be the one that made a go for the plans, because...
Yeah, it's quite convenient the fact that we're going from one name to the list to another name down the list.
Yep. But the thing is, this guy would have a strong reason, because this is a thing of, like, this is such an important project that it's only being kept in England. So it makes sense that a French arms company would try to steal something that would be, like, massive for England.
Yeah. Also, Sonny, go to sleep. It's 4 a.m. What the fuck are you doing here?
My visits, because, like, it could be, like, they're secretly engaged to get information out of him, mostly.
Okay.
That's I'm just, like, throwing ideas out. Since I work for the arms company and the military attaché, my visits there were ostensibly to see him. Both Mr. Allen and Lord Ragland were well aware of the real reasons for my visits. Did you ever discuss project number 10 with Monsieur Zobar? No, I would never. And where were you the evening of the 9th? I met Annette, my fiancée, at Rules. We took several hours to dine, and then I brought her home to the embassy. Just one more question, Mr. Camp. Do you smoke Benson and Hedge Imperials? No, I don't. They are a favorite of Emile Zobar's, though, and I gave him some for his last birthday. Why do you ask? Just following up our leads. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Camp. Hope you're feeling better soon.
Emile Zobar.
So he claims he does not smoke that brand that was found, and the reason he's on the list is because he bought them for Zobar.
Okay.
And Zobar is already on the list himself, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
I went to sleep at like 19, so that means you had like what? Yeah, okay, that's a good night's sleep actually, I think.
Does that mean we're going to the French embassy next? Because it feels like we should just keep following these leads, but it's a case of like...
French embassy, or we can go to Emile.
Well, like, I assumed he'd be at the French embassy, right?
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'll check. I want to check the news.
No, it's like the uncle of the...
Well, like, Emile is like the
just
father.
Be lying, you know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like what I think it could have been is maybe he mentioned something to the daughter, and the daughter mentioned it to him.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "I can steal these British plans." Because like,
well, let me see if I can find the address for Zobar.
because like the fact that we're just following the cigarette and it's like taking us to so many
There's
places.
an address for Emile Zobar. 41.
Oh, okay. He has a specific one. Okay, unless you just look at it and it
Yeah.
says the French embassy.
Zobar.
Yeah. Okay. He is in the newspaper. So let me see here. Gold medals of excellence, accepting 5 medals on behalf of works was.
Ayu! Ayu! Hello! Hello! Oh my god! Thank you for the raid so much! Let me shout you out. Wait. You meant...
I might be getting us more
was
names
Judgment. I couldn't see. What is this game? We're on Tabletop Simulator. We're playing a Sherlock Holmes consulting detective. It's a detective game where you you try to solve cases. We're like 2 hours in, and we haven't done much lead. Hello.
Got another suspect.
So we're not actually Sherlock Holmes. We're like competing with Sherlock Holmes. And well, usually happens that we get basically nowhere, and Sherlock Holmes fucking smokes us. We are currently inspecting this guy. So this game is from like 1981. It's like old as fuck, but it's such a nice game. So we have this guy who was shot to death. He's an arms dealer, well, arms company. He got his wallet was empty and his golden watch was stolen. Do you play against each other? No. So you can play against each other, but it's like the main way to play is cooperative. So everyone's like so it's like a choose your own adventure. So every case has the same map. Sometimes they share the newspaper with like events. But then you have this booklet with the case data, and you just go, okay, now we're going here, and you just go find where in the book it says. Whatever.
Okay.
Like we just went at Richard Camp's location, home, and we talked to him, and he gave us some leads. So now we're probably going there. We have to keep track of where we're going because this is for the scoring. And also, I don't know, we're just taking a fuck ton of notes. Like this is a lot of notes. We have our sassy peeps. And we have our cringe smokers. Where are the cringe smokers, actually?
I took the list because I was
yeah.
comparing it with the Arms Trade Fair closes and found another name on the list.
Oh boy! Wait, why can't? Why,
so
why is it I don't know.
Oh, it's like if you look at it straight up, it seems to glitch out. So look at an
I see
angle.
now.
Cax von Gutenberg. If you look at the list, it's like accepting 5 medals on behalf of Kruppwerks was the Countess von Gutenberg.
Yeah, but I don't think this. Do you want to go visit this guy? But yeah, this.
Well, like I was gonna say, we have the two options where we could take the long shot because they're also in the arms trade. So they also have
already,
a reason.
do we really have reason to steal the documents considering they got this many medals and everything? I don't know.
But
Could
like
be.
maybe they got the 5 medals because they fucking stole documents. Though to be fair, March 1st.
Yeah, but this is way old. Like this is like 5 days ago.
Oh wait, no. It's like the closing ceremony is when the awards came out, and that would be the 11th when it closed because it was like
but by the time they steal the docs and actually make the weapon.
Well, like it could be just the documents got them the award.
I don't think you just fucking leak documents and get an award for it.
Yeah, but they were secret documents, so like if they show it to the organizers, who's gonna call them out?
That happens. Also, isn't the International Trade Fair organized by the guys? Oh, hello, Festive. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want, you can play against each other where everyone just goes in its own direction.
I mean, we could theoretically just head down to the Royal Agricultural Hall and then see what they have to say about it.
I think I would first go to Emil, just because it's like the most solid lead we have so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
he
the
won't
most
just
solid
say
lead,
to us.
but it feels like it's too easy. Like we're just working down a list, so it's a case of like, I think it might be worthwhile.
Listen, okay, fine, let's do it. So who do we have to find?
we could put it this way: we could take a look at the Royal Agricultural Hall,
okay,
and see what they have to say about the tournament, and that might give us a hint, pointing in the direction of like who currently in the arms space could benefit the most from stealing those plans.
I guess that's the point where
because like even if they said that like halfway through the event the plans were shown out of nowhere by the like French or whatever, and then they're on the list.
Yeah, that's the thing. For all I know, we have the where and when. We still obviously don't know who.
Just spend a lot trying to find and VR chat avatar. Oh. Yeah, I assume that's it.
International Arms Trade Fair. Where is that anyway?
I don't think you can go to the Royal Agricultural Hall, right?
It would be very weird if you couldn't.
I mean, what that would even be? Public houses, I guess.
Boarding house.
Was that network? Oh yeah, we do have a network.
We have one as a mascot on the table, and we're using it for where we currently are.
Yeah, we're currently here.
And then I have this on my sound pad.
It makes sounds when you.
Yeah. Good on you.
It is indeed.
It's amazing.
Meme.
Public houses. Here we go.
Oh, you found it?
Well, it's like I found
No.
public houses, so what
It's
was
not
the
here,
name?
though.
International Royal Agricultural Hall.
I don't think you'll just find it. That's way too much of a long shot. Because that's what the place where the ceremony takes place.
Yeah, but this is Sherlock Holmes. That's what Sherlock would do.
No, because that's just a place. That's saying the ceremony took place in Central Park. It's not like the Central Park people will know everything about it.
Well, like the idea is that we're going there to talk to like the judges who gave.
Yeah, but the ceremony
award.
is over, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Closed yesterday. Yeah, there's no one there.
What? Mark my words, Ash. When Sherlock's giving us shit, he's gonna say, "I went down to the Royal Agricultural Hall."
I mean, if you find it, good to you, but I don't think you'll find it.
We need to come up. We need someone to make the best Robert Downey Jr. impression while we read the Holmes version. No, wait, who did Sherlock Holmes in that movie? Was it actually Robert Downey Jr.?
It was Robert Downey.
Yeah,
Jr.,
I was.
yeah.
I didn't see the movie, but yeah, I know it's Robert Downey Jr.
I remember really liking those movies. They were very fun.
Can we just go to this guy? Honestly, I'm okay if you want to go to the Countess.
There is one thing I liked about the movie.
Discombobulate.
Von Schellenberg.
Oh yes, classic.
Let me look the name. Do I just look for V or do I look for S? How does it work that way?
Music halls.
Schellenberg. Count von Schellenberg is 51 Southwest. Let me put it in the list. Man, this list is so full. Oh wait, I cannot. Can I?
51 Southwest.
Oh yeah, it's maximum number.
So there's a second section for public houses? This is so confusing. It has to be here is the thing. I just feel like that it's terribly
Is it 51?
like...
I already forgot.
51 Southwest, I think.
51 Southwest, yes. Do we just go to the Comte?
Sure. Like, worst case, we'll just pop over to the other one later, just because, like, if it ends up being a dead end. Or it doesn't give us any more leads.
I don't think you're gonna find it, honestly. I'm honest, I don't think it's a... so I love heavy metal.
It's worth the attempt, Ash. Come on.
Yeah, but if you cannot find it, thank you for the emotes for the gifted sub.
Also,
yeah, I don't think it's here. But like, come on, imagine if it was, and then we went there, and it was like the whole case just blew open.
Man, I would legit be mad though. I'll be honest. So we're just going to Countless, right? So 51 Southwest. So we have to put a pin where we were. So pin for the Royal Academy. And
yeah, I get the pin before moving the token.
51 Southwest is here.
51 Southwest. I think Southwest.
It was actually.
I think Southwest is the first one. No.
Oh, whoops.
You wait.
It's not like I read it. I'm just like mashing through
Yeah. Okay.
51
Oh, that's a fucking long ass one. GG.
we went to the count. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay. Fucking who's the master sleuth
Man.
now? I put my title as the mystery of the pilfered breadcrumbs as a joke because I expected to do terribly.
Count von Schellenberg.
So
we are greeted at the door of Count von Scutenberg's residence by a man whose glare is unfriendly and forbidding. His walrus mustache and stiff bearing reminds us more of the sergeant in the Prussian Guard than a butler. Before the man can shut the door in our faces, as he shows every sign of doing, Wiggins spews forth a stream of guttural sounds in the language that must bear some resemblance to German, for the butler steps back, clicks his heels, and admits us. Wiggins, for his part, cannot resist a mischievous wink in our direction. Count von Scrutenbergs sits waiting for us behind his desk in the study. Physically, he is a bit of a surprise to us, short and rotund. He looks slightly absurd in his tight-fitting uniform, more like an overdressed tram conductor than a military man. What if the woman he's having an affair with is this guy's wife?
Oh my god!
We suspect on the evidence on a half-filled glass of a clear liquid on his desk that his foreign complexion is due as much to his penchant for tippling as the tightness of his collar. If his stature and shape, his rosy cheeks, gray hair, and whiskers, his brushy side whiskers looped down to his chin and back up to connect his mustache. Half of this is just his fucking descriptors.
Yeah.
Put us in the mind of old Saint Mick.
Oh no!
His manners conjured up a very different image. He is very old, devoid of any emotion, save possibly anger. He notices Wiggins' attention to a magnificent gun collection, which finds one wall, and asks him in a flat tone, a voice suggesting distance in an answer, if he has a liking for guns. Wiggins barely begins to reply before the Count cuts him off. Now, gentlemen, what is your business?
I have to change the title of the stream to be Tolkien Consultant. Holy fuck.
We explain our mission and ask if we may put some questions to him. We take his stony silence and consent to do so. Were you aware that the Grant Arms Company were developing a new weapon for the British government? I knew of such a weapon, of course, but no details concerning it. But since no company can compete with our own Krupp Works, I was not very interested. Do you remember where you were on the evening of March 9th? He raises an eyebrow with the implication of question, where he's deciding whether to answer as he lights a cigarette. We can't help but notice his B&H on the cigarette. Finally, he speaks. I recall quite well. I went to the home of Hector del Gurla, military attaché to the Spanish government. Just then is a knock on the sturdy door. "Oh, Alfred," says a very beautiful young lady as she sweeps in the room and stops short. "I'm sorry, Alfred, I was unaware that you had company." With a great deal of more animation than we have seen before, the Count rises, goes to her with elaborate ceremony, introduces the young blonde woman as his wife. Oh, like old tiny man marries a very young woman, and the guy is an adulterer who was murdered. Together they make a most incongruous pair. 30 years and 3 inches, the height advantage. Going to the lady, separate them. The introduction at the end, the Count, there is no other word for it, dismisses her. Turning back to us, he says, "If that's all, gentlemen, it is not a question." What? Oh, okay.
That is all, gentlemen. It's not a question. Okay, so...
But can't we talk to the lady? Come on, the lady!
So, feedback. I need to get some more details. Man, we thought we hit jackpot, and we kind of did, but also, holy fuck, that went nowhere for Alpha Page.
Yeah, it's like we gotta... Well, like, I feel like the fact they were over-explaining his appearance, it's like, there is no way this... Oh my god.
What?
Remember when he was talking about the lady with the scented letter?
Yeah?
He mentioned, like, he specifically said, women might marry a man for their title, but not out of love.
Oh.
He was not referring to his wife, but the Count's wife.
Oh!
I'm a fucking... It's her!
Oh my god!
Because she was, like, having the affair with him. She found out about the plans. She's married to their main competitor. So even if she didn't do the murder, she's probably the reason that he found out, and he probably shot him, both for sleeping with his wife and having, like, plans that are, like, a threat to his company.
Okay.
Fucking final answer. Let's put it in.
Do you want to close it here? I mean, we can probably.
Wait, can you actually? I was just mostly just like.
I mean, that's like that's the biggest lead we have yet.
But how do we go
Maybe-
further with the lead, though? Is the
Maybe
question.
maybe go into the art.
Who's the Who's the like the guy who was saying he was talking to the Spanish
Hector del Guerra.
ambassador?
Yeah. Also, if you go back to the Santa, thank you for the bits. Super Mario Sunshine is 20 years old. Holy fuck.
Also do a video on Super Mario Sunshine.
If you go back here, like do we have anything that we might use here? So there's an embassy here for March 10th.
Which embassy though is that?
So this is what I don't get. Look at this thing. It says Spaniard, right? Pretty sure it says Spaniard.
Yeah.
So I think he was also going
tonight
to
at 10 p.m. So that would have been after he met with the other guy.
be Captain Egan. We
It
haven't
might
met
be-
Egan yet, you know?
Well, did we find out where he lived?
Yeah, we do have Egan. We have it since the very beginning. It's the first one I looked up.
Oh, okay.
Do we just go to Egan?
I think our two options right now is the Spanish embassy or the or Captain Egan, our priority right
I
now.
mean, Del Guerra probably has others.
I feel like Captain Egan's a safe bet, but Guerra is like it could be a dead end or it could be a breakthrough.
I feel like it would be a dead end. There's
Well,
no
like
Guerra,
the thing
but
is,
there might be a
if
Guerra.
that does say Spaniard, it is most likely him because he clearly has ties in the arms business. It could even just give us the reason why what do you call
36 West
it could even be
Central.
why Skultenberg even knows about the project. Could be because the Spaniard told him.
Who was for the project for? I forgot.
The project, it was like for the British, it was basically like it was like a major project working in secret, and it
I
was
never
only going to be
can, if I
given to the
remember.
British government.
Oh, it was for the British?
And-
Okay.
Yeah, it was for the British because it's like, okay, this is so important, we're keeping it in the country, and we're not going, and it's like too much to like risk giving it to another country.
We still haven't heard from...
Which is
oh, we-
why most of our suspects now have been all of the different embassies. And they would be the most likely candidates for wanting to take like war weapon plans. Because it's like I assume we're missing the document for the secret plans because they weren't ever mentioned. We were told they were meant to be in the briefcase.
Oh, by
but-
the way, the guy had the letter that was going out.
Oh, that is true.
And it was a
Bragland.
debt that was going to turn into credit.
Exactly.
So he probably sold the plans.
Mm.
Do
The
you
question
think?
is
Do
to
you think
who,
that?
though?
Do you think that count that he sold the documents to the Spaniards?
Yeah, that's the thing. We still don't know what the scented letter was, nor the letter that...
No,
the-
I mean, the count took out a letter to transform a debt into a credit, and we know he might have stolen the thing. Wait,
Where are we right? Wait, where's the Neko arc gone? There.
why is my phone not charging? Actually, big question.
51 SW. I want to actually double check something.
Okay, there we go.
What page was it on? Oh yeah, it was close to the start. So
Damn
it
it.
was SW.
How long was my tracking out?
I have no clue, sadly.
Damn. I was a mute boy for a while.
Sure. I'm sorry. Unaware you had covered a great deal more ammunition than it before. Blonde woman. I'm just seeing if there might be any mention of a scent off of the wife of the count. Because
I don't think so.
I was just
It's-
checking just in case, because if
Oh,
it
thank you for
mentioned a
that check.
scent, then like that would point in the direction of,
Hmm.
oh, maybe it's the same scent that was on the theoretical letter. But yeah, there's no
Oh.
mention of a particular smell. Man, like if that pays off, good fucking catch on me looking at the newspaper.
We could also go to Mycroft, actually.
What was on the backside? Was there anything in there that might have been important
The backside, what?
of the newspaper? Because like you read the
Nah,
second
there
page.
was. Oh, there was something about the what do you call it? The fucking remedy, the magic elixir, but it doesn't actually say anything. It says like it cures cold, coughs, and throat ailments.
Art exhibitions. I guess the only other thing would be to try and like spot any names.
So no, I mean, the Mycroft might know stuff about government stuff. Do you think he would know if those documents ended up in somewhere else?
Well, like the thing is, it's like that's something that like any of the embassies would want to get their hands on.
Yeah, but it was, it's a government official for the British Empire, so he could give us
Well,
more
like,
data on the document itself.
Queen buried to the city clothing ceremonies, because like the names we have is like we have the Count, right of 5 months to the German military.
And we have tons of leads if you want to go.
Oh, that's actually another thing. They like the Count has only been married to his wife for 5 months. And then with the age gap, it's like probably a very like, trying to marry for the title situation.
Hmm.
I lost track of everything that's been going. Sorry.
I don't know, it's fine. I'm partly rambling and just trying to double check everything.
I'm gonna start putting like
Ryan made.
things where
A
we
gold
were.
medal was also awarded to Society Brand's phrase and accepted by Emile Zobar by the French military attaché, which was the other person that we have on the list. Hector del Gora, military attaché of the Spanish embassy, stirred the large crowd with a magnificent speech. Okay. The affair was marred by several demonstrators sporting anti-gun placards. Alexei Meshkov, Russian military attaché, was struck in the head by a tomato. That guy would be the massivest long shot of all time. So definitely.
Actually, we're not been to Lynette's home, but I don't think we care. Because we've been to the office though.
Who's home?
William Lynette, but we already met him anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we went to Schulenberg, right? I probably need to wait. I actually cannot modify the other one, so. What? It did it again.
I think we might want to check out the Spanish, like the Hector, because he might not be on the list of smokers, but if he was like good friends with the Count, it would be very easy that he got gifted them. He seems to potentially be an in-between for the two, and could reinforce connections for who is the like real criminal. He also seems to be the charismatic type, seeing in the like arms trade fair, it just says that he did like a magnificent speech, so he seems to be more of like a talker, so it could be he's trying to work both sides.
Who are you talking about again?
Hector, the Spanish ambassador guy.
Spanish.
Because like he did a magnificent speech. He seems to be the link between the Count and the dead man.
So who's
And
left?
if that's the case, he could be playing both sides, so he would be most likely to just pass information on to the Count.
We also have Emil
and got
Zoba.
him killed.
That's still like there.
He is also an option, but
Let's go to Hector.
I feel like the current because
Yeah.
like it's a case of like I was secretly married. I was just meeting my wife. I didn't say anything about the plan. So it's a case of that could be legit, but he could be
Okay.
lying. But then like we have this Count who is the most sussy guy of all time that we had to find by cross-referencing with the newspaper.
Yeah.
Feel like
Yeah, fine. Let's go.
where is Hector's home?
Hector is 36 West Central.
36 West Central.
We are now at 36 West Central.
Well, there's 35. There we go, 36. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I put down the wrong thing. Where's the... Wait, were we at 51? Where the...
We were at 51 Southwest.
Okay, so... Oh, I must have taken the token instead of replacing...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 36.
Mm.
What was location 16? Because they're pretty close together, actually. Let me just see here.
16 was 16 Southwest Ragland.
That was B&H Tobacco. So that's like where the cigarettes come from. It's like
Oh, I know
literally
those ones.
across the fucking street from this guy.
Yep. Hector is not in the list
Interesting.
though, right?
He's not in the list, but I feel like it could even be just like you have a friend who gives you some.
Yeah,
You never know.
But also, it might not be
Um,
the guy itself that killed it. Like,
I don't feel like he'd be the. I don't think
No.
Hector's the murderer, but I think he's like a guy working all the side.
yeah, no, I think the Count did it, and I think Hector was the recipient for the.
We just need we just need like more information on why, or like okay, that's EC, that's too far.
Which one
West
is-
C, okay.
Do you find it?
so-
36?
You said it was 36, right?
that's very shit. That's
Oh,
very close.
damn.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh wait,
fuck-
but it mentions the Count at the end. Our interview with Hector Delguro at his home is suddenly interrupted by the entrance of three small children into the parlor. They fairly fly into the room with a swoop upon their father, covering him with hugs and kisses. Close upon their heels, their governess is
issues.
ensues a string of Spanish commands, which once again restores order. After formal introductions are made with the awkward courtesies by the little ones, the governess hustles them away. Senior Delguro is able to continue. It was formal dinner party, you see. March 9th is our wedding anniversary. There were 30 or so guests, and they began arriving a little after 7 o'clock, as I recall. Your man died on the 8th, right?
He died around 7 p.m. So Count could have killed and then come
Well,
here,
like,
I guess.
what was the day? What was the day?
9th.
Okay. There were 30 or so guests. They all arrived a little after 7 o'clock, as I recall. Count von Schulenberg and his wife were last to arrive at 8:30.
Fuck, we need to actually get the ruler.
Oh, that's what the fucking ruler's for. Okay,
he
so
could
we're
have-
here,
so he could have probably
and
killed
we're
him, stole the files,
So,
and then the
grand time is
So-
5 EC.
5 an hour.
That's still possible.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just approximately 7, and then it's half 8.
Yeah.
They were last to arrive. That would get. It's fucking them. It's them.
Okay.
We might actually solve this thing. We might
I'm
be
just gonna
sure.
say
Because he could have just
late
he could
wedding.
have killed the guy, stole the documents, and then the trade could have happened around the dinner in private.
Oh yeah, probably. Could
So
be.
he wasn't the connection as I thought he would be, but like that's pretty damning that they arrived with time to kill him and arrive.
I need to check something with the rules real quick. Because I don't think we're allowed to look at the questions until we say it's done. Because otherwise you can just go look it up afterwards.
Actually, right?
Yeah,
Deal.
yeah. We have to be first sure that we can provide the answers. Then we can look at the questions.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we have the murderer.
We have the
just
murder.
We have to find
Okay,
out
we
why and how.
Yeah, exactly. We need to ask the five whys, right? So Who? We have it. Probably.
When?
Well, that's on the case.
When
notes.
and where, it's under question
Well, yeah.
because we already know.
How? Well, he shot. I guess
He shot him and then made it look like an accident.
He made it look like a thievery, because there's many thieves here, right?
Mm.
There's
So chances are we already got the how.
He did mention he was aware of the
the project.
of the project.
Found the
but
side
he
quest?
just- he
I don't
played-
think we
he
found the
played it
side
off
quest.
with it.
No, we're just piecing together the main quest right now. So we have a
we're
why.
pretty sure we have the murderer. We just have to find out the why and how. Well, we know the why. It's just a case of
kind of know
like,
the why, yeah. We don't exactly know the why. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, well, it's pretty clear it's for the plans. It's just everything's pointing to it. It's just a case of like, I guess the how, and then.
And honestly,
Like,
this is all I
you
feel
could-
because I wouldn't have not figured out that the description of
Yeah.
the count was to implicate the wife.
Mm.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
I was just like, wait, we have a list of smokers. The arms trade would be where we'd find suspects. Hey, look at this. One of the guys is in the article that's on the list. It's like, because it
and we
started
know
feeling like...
and we know they actually smoked them and not just buy from other people.
Yeah, like it literally says that he smokes them. Then
Well, even
and like he's been married to his wife for 5 years. They're 30 years apart in age. He's like a short, like extremely old-looking man because it was like 3 paragraphs about how no woman would want to marry him.
yeah, pretty much.
And then the murder victim got a scented letter from the woman he was sleeping with and mentioned how a woman marries a man for their title but not out of love.
Mm.
We assumed it was the wife. It was clearly about her with the wrinkly old fuck. That did it, that murdered him.
Do we
Hey Rabbit.
Do we want to get?
We're solving crimes.
Yeah.
We're so-
Do we want to go somewhere else before we?
I feel like now that we have the murderer, we want to just try and find extra information. So I think now might actually
we
be
need
the time to
proof.
just see Captain Egan.
Wow! First lead. we watch go last.
Well, it's like a case of like we want to find out more about the why and how like the obvious murderer came across the information.
Fair enough.
Well,
Let's go to
like for
Captain
example, like, well, actually, I guess like he might know, like, because I'm mostly thinking about okay, so people that work at the company would know how he leaves and like where he would be to get shot.
Keep in mind with
So
all
it's the case of the woman, if the like basically you want a confirmation.
Yeah, I know, Giggle. I know. That's why we're trying to decide if we have enough info.
Yeah, I guess it would either be go to the wife because she might know who he was sleeping with, or Captain Egan
I don't
because
think
we
the wife
get more
would
info
know.
on the project. Yeah, but you never know.
Fair enough.
Egan's probably the safer bet. We'd get more info on the project and possibly where the project.
Yeah, I don't think the
ended,
new
like,
president
documents
does
ended up.
much for us.
Yeah, I doubt it. Like, it's pretty clear that this was like corporate espionage.
Mm.
So getting more info about the project would
Yeah,
probably
okay.
be our best bet. So 47 Northwest. So let's move our current token.
Sorry,
It's so
No, it
good,
makes
though.
me chuckle every time. Don't apologize. It's enhancing the experience.
Wait. Here. Here.
I was double checking where the number was. I found it nice. Oh.
There you go.
So Northwest, where is the... here we go. I think Northwest was earlier, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. And it was 47. So it's probably just the next page.
Probably. Yeah. Oh!
Wow.
We got fucked.
We were told who spec was a Oh, wait, your hand's in the way. Was a bosun mate on a man of war that he is at the Admiralty. Okay, since we have to go to his place of work.
Uh,
The one time going directly to the house ends in failure.
so how do we find the Admiralty?
Gunsmith. Would it be a gunsmith?
No, I think the Admiralty is like the embassy, isn't it?
No, because this is like the British people that were working on the gun with them. So this would be like probably something like government related or.
Is it like a war office? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look the other one.
Insurance office, department stores, boarding houses. Like it would probably be something to do with the military. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I would assume so as well. Does he have a specific name for that Admiralty?
Stations, watchmakers.
Wait, is it?
A steamship?
No. Oh, apparently you can literally go to Sherlock Holmes for advice.
Yeah, we don't need to fucking do that. We've been crushing it. Apart from when we went to his house and we were told he's not home, and now we can't find his workplace.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Where the hell is where the hell is it? Like, it's like it starts with an A, so I'm even just looking at like the
Maybe
first
just an
like
alibi,
name on
though?
all the lists.
I mean,
this is how we get foiled. A dyslexic trying to read a fucking phone book. Maybe
I literally cannot find it myself. So
maybe it's just like oh, I found it.
you found it? What? Where?
It's 10 Southwest. It's not a business. It's just in the A section.
What? Oh my god.
So
thank
10
God.
Southwest. Through
Admiral.
the deductive reasoning of common sense, we have found it in the phone book. 10 Southwest. Where is 10?
10 Southwest is here. It literally reads Admiralty.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
The Admiralty.
That's East Central.
Nope.
Southwest. Here we go. So I just have to go back probably 2.
I need to make
One
an
more?
agenda.
Whoa.
Oh wow, that's a big one.
No, wait, but that'd be for 12 probably.
No, that's
oh, no,
10.
It would be.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Captain Egan is a small bulldog of a man. He paces back and forth behind a massive oak desk as if it were a quarter-deck railing. 8 months ago, Alan came to this office with the designs for a new naval gun. Revolutionary in concept, can't say much about it, most secret, don't you know. The design was approved and money's advanced for its development. Can you tell us anything about the meeting Mr. Allen was to have had with you on the evening of his murder? The captain barks out a name, unintelligible to us, and an aging lieutenant long since beached upon the promotionless
Wow.
shores of paperwork, scurries into the room. Bring me the Grant Arms Company file. Alan sent me a wire this morning. Quite vague, closed-mouthed fellow when all was said and done. He was worried about security for project number 10. I know that wouldn't say much about it, his responsibility. He'd take care of it, of course. I put some of my men on it anyway. The lieutenant returns with the file and disappeared. For the time being, back into oblivion. The captain shows us first the wire. It reads... meet tonight, 8:30, your office. Call out the guard. Pounce at 10?
Pounds at 10, yeah, it's weird.
He shows us the details of.
Oh, this is the
calls
same
out-
handwriting as the agenda, by the way. So I mean, I don't
Oh
think we
yeah,
did-
well, like it's even signed by him.
Yeah,
Or
but
what-
now
wait,
we have the actual. Because the thing that
Oh,
was
yeah,
weird to me is that with the
Wait,
other
this
guy.
would be the wire, so it'd be whoever wrote down the wire. So like we have the handwriting of like I guess Captain.
Oh no, this is Courtney. This is Courtney Allen.
Yeah, but it was a wire, so it wouldn't be like a written note, would it?
Oh.
I think we're looking too much into it. I think they just
Yeah.
used the same font
I don't
because it was
know.
handwriting.
It's not a font though. I think. No, it is a
Um,
font. You're right.
He then shows us a detailed list of activities of Richard Camp, a development engineer at Project 10. Okay, so it's more about Richard. As you can see, he was always bringing boxes and bundles to the French embassy. Emile Zobar, French military attaché, and his offices at the embassy. So you believe that Mr. Allen's wires implied he had information employing Camp in the security breach of Project 10. I did still do, but Lord Ragland, head of a project, assured me that Allen's security fears were unfounded. We met to... Okay, so it's like he went there bringing boxes and bundles, but it was probably him giving gifts to his wife, I think might be what it was.
And Raglan knew, so it was like, no, don't worry about it.
We met 2 days after Alan's unfortunate death. As a precaution, he told me he would remove Camp from the project. Since the conversation, I've concentrated my efforts on Zobar von Skutenborg, Delgura, and Meshkov. Their governments would have a great interest in our new gun. So far, my men have uncovered nothing. Thank you, Captain. So that would have been another way to get Skrotenberg. So we know that, like, the British government at least believe that they would want the plan.
So we know Zobar is probably not like a red herring here.
Yeah, we went to De Gruda, wasn't that the Spanish
didn't go
guy?
to the Russian, but I don't think the Russian was too much of a problem. He appeared in here.
He appeared in the news article that he got hit with a tomato. But that was basically it. That's all we have on him. He got hit with a tomato.
So everything seems to point to the Spanish government.
No, it points to the German government.
Yeah.
And
the Spanish guy gave us more evidence about the German government.
Oh, right. Oops.
If you think about it, it will do some good. I will know. Oh wait, no way. I'm reading the wrong fucking thing. New guns. Like, we could just check in with the Russian government just in case if we wanted to.
I don't think there's much there.
Like, it is a very long shot. Did we get any leads from this? I don't think we did.
No,
it was more
we got
information
nothing
about what we know. I guess no harm asking the wife now.
And then we'll just call it because it's also getting late.
Fair. 14 Northwest.
Okay.
Give me that. Yeah.
Oh, I need another. Oh wait, I have too many.
It said the line.
What line? Oh.
Wait, that doesn't seem right. Am I looking at the right one? I think I'm looking at the wrong one.
What?
Did I say Northwest?
Yeah, it's Northwest.
14 Northwest, but it's a fucking card club.
Wait, what?
Unless, I'm looking at the wrong part of the board. No, this has to be it.
Yeah, because 12 is here. And...
Does she work at a card club? Like, what is this?
No, this is Courtney Allen.
Yeah, but that's the wife of the murdered suspect. Or the
No,
murderer.
that's the name is of the victim, but I assume the wife lives at the same place. Because we don't have.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, we don't have a name for we don't have.
well, like it's a good idea to go there anyway if that's where the home is, because we might find the missing document.
Yeah, that's a long shot for sure.
A very long
40
shot,
Northwest.
but like you never know.
Oh.
Northwest. That wasn't the first few, was it? Let me double check.
No, I think
No,
yeah.
south. Okay, so I think it was like 50. Okay. North center. Okay, I think I have to go back a few. Northwest, here we go. And then it's 14, so we'll go back.
You just go the more location you go. I know.
Our interview with Mrs. Allen is mercifully short. She answers our indelicate questions with a quiet, calm, dignifying that concludes us that she knows nothing for her husband's murder. That would be of any help to us. Okay.
Well, okay. Do you want to close it here? I mean, we have.
I think that if I remember right, there was one last place I wanted to check out.
You know, we technically shouldn't be just visiting everything.
Yeah, I guess we can just.
I don't know. What do you feel like? If there's okay, let's do it this way. If you think there's a way which is like a big lead, I will go. If it's just going random places and hoping for something,
yeah, it's.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I think we'll call it.
Okay, let's call it here.
It feels like we should have just called it as soon as we knew for a fact it was.
Yeah, but you never know, right?
It feels like we're missing information, but like we have no leads to find the information. So I think we just have to.
Okay, how many leads do we have? Some of them might become free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 leads. Okay. Okay, we'll go. Wait, not here. We have to go on the freaking thingy.
Oh, okay, just to the end part.
Yep.
So we can close the investigation then.
We have to answer the question: who killed Courtney Allen? Okay, let's get a note just as. So, question number 1 is answers. Who killed? So we think it's the Count von Schulenberg. Or Alfred, because we know the name as well. Why was he murdered?
Shit.
Where?
Why did? For what reason? Richard Camp visit the French embassy?
Oh, we know that.
Oh wait, did we do? Oh yeah. I was thinking of like the
Steel Dog.
Oh yeah. We didn't go
Revenge
there, but we
on
found out why.
Wife. Then
So
3. What was the significance of the message found in the notebook? Oh shit! What was the message in the notebook again? Can we figure it out?
The message in the notebook.
Spaniard tonight at 10.
I mean,
No, Spaniard something.
oh yeah, we we just assumed it said Spaniard, but we had no clue what it meant.
So we know he got a wire, right?
God, yeah, he was saying that like can call the guards at 10 p.m. and the note says that there's something to do at 10 p.m. So it was probably like he was about to find something massive out and was gonna get someone arrested, but then got murdered before it could happen.
He got murdered before he could spill the beans.
We also don't know anything about the Victoria Act. Whoops. Note on notebook. So we have no idea, right? I just put like a bunch of.
Yeah.
Okay. Then back to the one after this. So question number 4. Reason for visiting embassy. Secret love. Okay, part 2. Why was the tip of cigarette found in with cream pinched all around evenly? Oh, that has to do with the fucking count, right?
Yeah. We didn't. Oh, I can't remember if it said anything particular about him smoking it. I think I got too excited that he was just smoking one.
Then we don't know.
Well, who was Courtney Allen's paramour at the time of his death? It's a paramour.
Paramour at the time. What's the paramour?
I think love affair. Hold on a second.
What was special about the?
Yeah, it's a secret lover.
Well, we're pretty sure that's the Count's wife.
Yeah, Count's wife. We don't know the name.
What was special about the weapon used to kill Courtney Allen?
What? This is.
How could Wiggins easily make 10 pounds?
What?
we were so overconfident, but we
I think it was mentioned and I forgot. What's so special about the weapon used to kill? I don't know. And for her, I swear I already heard 10 pounds. I don't remember.
Well, next page, I assume.
Yep.
Solution.
now-
Okay. We are gathered once again at 221B Baker Street, comparing notes and discussing the case, trying to unravel its many
Okay.
threads where Holmes finally speaks. From the outset, it was obvious that the theft of Mr. Allen's wallet was but a decoy for the perpetrator's real intent. Yeah, we figured that. In the first place, it was unlikely that a common criminal would have overlooked 2 valuable rings. In the second, simple robbery would not be plain at the absence of the folder marked SP number 10A in the briefcase.
Yep.
But the briefcase was found locked, protests Watson. As far as we know, Allen locked it, and it remained so until yourself sprang from it. We know the key was on the locket. So obviously they could just relock it. I might add that I was quite shocked at your adeptness to such literacy. The study of the criminal is acquired knowledge of the criminal methods. In any case, the murderer must have opened it, as evidenced by the spread eagle position of the body and the placement of the briefcase with regards to it. As Allen was shot, his arms described an arc out and away from the body. The briefcase then appears to have been flung some distance, as indicated by the gouge in the leather caused by the scraping along the jagged cobblestones. And it was found. I knew the cobblestones would be fucking. Yet it was found. Yet it was found beside the body, and more significantly, waist high, exactly the right position for the murderer to have received it and brought it to the key on Allen's catch fob. Knowing that the content... Can you move your hand out of the way, please?
Yes, sir.
Knowing the contents of the folder were central to the murder, and that the code stood for Special Project 10, a new naval gun for the Admiralty, it was a simple matter to cull 2 suspects from the customer list of Benson, Hedges, Imperial, Brent Smokes. The cigarettes found at the scene, of course, Benson, Hedges.
Yep.
You must mean Count von Scudenberg and Emil Zobar, the military attaches for the German and France Ventures Wiggins. No, not at all.
What?
Remember, all technical data was kept at the Devil Street plant folder SP10A, like the others in Allen's briefcase, contained only administrative data that would be little to no use for foreign power.
Oh my god.
It could, however, contain something that would be damaging to a company employee. You fucking called it where your man Ragland was sending off the document. I bet you called it with that, and we should have looked into it.
Oh my god.
Foreign power. It could, however, certainly something that would damage a company employee. Therefore, the 2 significant names on the Bradford and Hedges list were those of Lord Ragland and Richard Camp. Captain Egan, quite intentionally or unintentionally, went a long way towards clearing camp. A visit to the plant.
We never went to the plant. Shit.
Yeah, that seems obvious in retrospect, but I kind of assumed they were the same location, and then I kind of realized they weren't, but I was like, whatever. But yeah, maybe we're not so good at this. His visits to the French embassy were certainly suspicious, asserts Watson. The photographs on his desk explain them perfectly. The church in the background with the unfinished towers is the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Mr. Camp's lady love is French and lives in the French embassy. Further, I suspect that the lady had a special relationship with Emile Zobar, the Benson and Hedges Imperials purchased by Mr. Camp, a cigar smoker who intended as a gift for Monsieur Zobar. By that process of elimination, then, Lord Ragland is our man. But why? What was the damaging information in the folder, asked Watson. From the cryptic wire sent to Egan, the note concerning Spanards intercepted by Allen, which is by way, explains why the note signed AM was in Allen's handwriting. It was clear that Ragland was selling Special Project 10 to a foreign power. Whatever evidence Allen had was in the folder and was about to be taken to Captain Egan. Yeah, so he was gonna arrest Ragan. So I believe Mr. Allen went to the plant that morning to confront Lord Ragan with the evidence. When he intercepted the note, he saw a chance to catch Ragland and AM Alexei.
It was the fucking Russian.
I fucking knew it. I knew we should have checked just in case.
God damn it!
Military of the Russian embassy, red-handed. He set up the meeting with Egan and was ready to pounce. Ragan, for his part, was neither told by Alan's surprise visit and the intercepted note, or else be detected something amiss with the note itself. He probably waited during the day for the axe to fall, and when it didn't, he realized that Alan was playing the waiting game. He took up station in the alley, knowing that Alan would come that way, and shot him.
Man, we fucked up. So
Holmes has solved the case by following four leads.
What?
He first visited the crime scene and the Grand Society of Armaments. The Grand Society of Armaments?
Yeah, that's where we went to.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was the second location. He then investigated the cigarette butt. Yeah. He then met Captain Egan at the Admiralty 10. Thanks to the name of the street obtained at the Grand Society Armaments and the map of London, he finally went to Devil Street Manufacturer Plant. His score is 100 points.
Oh,
All
boy.
we had to do was go to the fucking plant, and instead we found a massive thing that had nothing to do with anything, but completely pointed to them being the... This game's amazing.
See what I mean? It's so good.
For this case, the leads at 47.
Okay, we have to count them actually.
61, and are free doesn't count them towards completing the.
I think it's sure to say we
score.
lost.
Okay, so we have to count. We have 10 leads. However, we have to take out the free leads. So Captain Egan is free. So that's -1.
Yeah, and then William Linart's residence.
We didn't go
did
there,
we go
right?
to that one? Yeah, I don't think so.
No, we didn't.
The German embassy. We didn't go there because we went straight to their residence.
Markov, no.
Alexei Meshkov's residence, we didn't go there. The Spanish embassy, we did go. Oh yeah, we didn't go there. We
No,
went direct to the house. I'm pretty sure the ones that are like freebies, or they just tell you to go to the other location to look for the person you're looking for.
Oh yeah,
It was
probably.
like Captain Egan's residence. We were just told to go to where he actually was.
So that's
and
9.
the French embassy are free. Don't count them towards the total and completing score.
So did we get the first question? Fuck no.
Yeah, no. Why was he murdered? We didn't get that. We didn't really get that. We knew it was a foreign power trying to take it, but it wasn't to sell. We thought they were just cutting out the middleman, essentially. What was the significance of the message in the notebook? It was where the sale was going to take place with the Russian.
Wow.
Okay,
we got the full one.
Yeah, what was the reason for Richard Camp's visit to the embassy? He was visiting his fiancée. Why was the tip of the cigarette found at the crime scene pinched evenly? Because it was smoked through a cigarette holder.
How the fuck were we supposed to know that?
You have to know about cigarettes, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure Ragland was mentioned to have.
Okay, we know the second though.
Who was Courtney Allen's partner at the time of his death? Countess. Okay, so I got it right that like who he was sleeping with.
Yeah.
Or at least
That was obvious.
It was obvious, but it's like at least we got something out of that massive we fucking got him, and it's like no, we didn't.
I mean, it was art.
Yeah. What was special about the weapon used to kill Courtney Allen? It was a weapon from Grant Society. How could Wiggins easily make £10 by returning the earring to the Countess Bond?
That's what I
the
fucking
ad
read
in the newspaper.
Oh.
It was lost during her meeting with Allen at the Bishop Finger. To tally your score, add the points obtained by answering the questions, then count the number of leads you followed, don't count the free. Then compare the number of leads you followed to that of Holmes, 4 leads in this case. If you followed more leads in the home, subtract 5 from your score for each extra lead. If you're followed fewer leads in home, add 5, thus get your final score. So we did 9, Holmes did 4, so that's like minus 25.
So we got 10
made
points.
10 points, guys. 10
Yep.
points.
We got our ass handed.
We're a 10th as good as Sherlock Holmes. We're a 10th.
Jesus Christ.
That was amazing.
So are we doing another next week? No.
I am actually super down for that. I was like, it was so fun to just go down the rabbit hole of investigation and find out it was like fucking nothing at the end. Like, the fact we found out that they arrived like perfectly for having done the murder at the party. We were like, we fucking got them. We're geniuses. And it's like, nope, they just happened to be late that day.
God damn it.
Oh. And it's like we took out the ruler and everything, and we didn't need to take out the ruler.
God damn it.
Because it was completely irrelevant. Oh, fuck.
I feel silly now, not gonna lie.
51 is stuff.
I feel silly, but I'm like, hey, I was like, I connected him
God
talking
damn
about a
it!
woman
Yeah,
married
it
for
is!
the
It
title.
is! Sorry, I'm gonna mess everything. Look! This fucking ad! The countess lost the earring! £10 reward! That's where I found it! And it's the same house of the count!
I said, was there anything on there, Ash? And you said nothing.
I mean, we didn't even
Yeah.
know. We checked the newspaper like at the start.
I'm honestly
Okay,
just very
listen,
impressed
I
with
have
how
to
well
bring my
written
award.
this like thing
Wait,
is.
I'll-
Yeah, the reward.
Yeah, I have an award. I don't remember exactly where it is because it's like custom stuff.
Yeah, what I did to get the Neko art quickly was
Oh.
I just saved it as an object so I could just throw it in easily.
Yeah, but do you know where to find the
I-
objects?
Well, that's if you
Workshop.
saved the object, right? Well,
Yeah,
like
if-
the
if-
objects tab is at the top of the screen, and there's components, tables, background, saved.
Yeah, but like
object.
modded stuff.
You see, with modded stuff, I think you actually have to go into the workshop and then just find it
Yeah.
in the workshop tag and then load that map. Or I think you can do an additive
Well,
load if you
how
click
did you-
options.
How did you load Neko?
You like if you right click an object, you can save object, and then it
Oh,
puts
additive
it
load,
in
fun.
your object set.
There
Yeah,
you go. Here's
Yeah,
surprises.
there you go.
So,
Yeah, so if you want to be able to take that out quickly without doing the additive load, if you like select both of them and then right click and save object, you then have it in your objects tab and you don't have to you just drag and drop it in.
Okay.
Um,
Right.
So that's how I did the Neko arc. So like when I play like 40k with tabletop, it's like you drag and drop your whole army, save it, and then you can just dump it in and be ready to play.
Yeah, these are on prizes. I knew we were gonna fuck
Yeah.
up, so I prepared it.
I mean, somehow we did way better than I expected, but
Ah.
also terribly.
I didn't expect it. Just...
I got overconfident, that's for sure, because I was like, we fucking got this. Like, you were saying how it's like,
Literally,
we'll
like,
finish
look.
it, and Sherlock will style on us. Nah, we got the murderer. We got the adulterer. We did get the adulterer, but we didn't get the murderer.
Man. So Sentai says,
Oh.
I looked up Super Bomberman R Blast Statics and got cancelled for release, so the creators put it on Tabletop Simulator as a free mod. The fuck?
okay.
That's pretty nice though.
So, anyway, let me do something real quick.
Yep. Do you wanna flip? Yeah, it doesn't work that well with this table. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me just customize the board so it can be moved, and then just flip the board.
Alright, fucking loaded.
I mean, most of the props are gone, but... most of them are
I'm
coming back.
honestly so surprised that like it was like, yeah, you could have done that in 4.
Man...
Uh,
Well...
But like he had a score of 100 and went to 4th place. Well, yeah, I guess if you got all the answers right, you would have got 100. Yeah, we only got like 1 right. That was worth.
Also,
10.
maybe its score is like
Oh
the
wait,
benchmark.
oh no, we did get the 25, but that was immediately cancelled out by the time we visited too many locations.
Yeah. No, we got 35 points, but then we visited so many locations.
Yeah, so it cancelled out the 25 pointer, so we just got the 10.
I want to check something real quick. Because I have it, but I don't know where.
Don't mind me as I keep
Yeah, this.
kicking the table.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 9 extra cases. These are fun cases. They're not official.
Oh, okay, so we have like, there's a lot.
Yeah, they're like.
Oh, the last one's the death of Sherlock Holmes. That'll be a fun one. I assume we investigate the Rackenback Falls or whatever it's called that he goes over with Moriarty. And then I guess if we do it correctly, we find out Sherlock's alive or some shit.
I don't remember because there is an actual case where he dies, right, or something like that.
Well, like the death of Sherlock Holmes is like right here.
Yeah, no, I mean the actual like story of Sherlock Holmes dying.
Oh yeah, like Sherlock Holmes straight up dies in one of the books, and then like people kept asking for more Sherlock Holmes, and eventually the author, after 10 years, gave up and wrote another one and said he didn't die, he just faked his death. Because he was like, he wanted to be done with Sherlock, and then it just kept going or whatever.
But yeah, okay, that was cool though. I think I'm gonna call it here though.
That was like insanely cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was genuinely a blast. It's just a shame for the first hour I was just disconnecting constantly.
Oh, yeah.
But the internet I'm using now seems to be more stable, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
At least. And before next time, that's the connection that'll cut out constantly, and I have to go on to the other one.
Cause next stream is on Wednesday, and it's card.
Oh wait, wrong one. There we go.
We're going back to card, baby.
Oh yeah.
The good card.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Out of that. So now I guess the question
I have
is,
updates actually. There's new maps.
Ooh.
Fun fact. Because a lot of packs have updated and we haven't played them yet. Oh my god. Actually, let me because I think there's some new people. So I'm gonna close the game real quick and also stop the music. And I'm just gonna boot up the game real quick. Cause every Wednesday we have open card night where everyone is invited to come play. And it's a free-to-play game, so everyone can download it and come. We also have OpenVC, if you're that kind of person. Otherwise, you can just watch, it's fine. Jesus Christ. The volume. I didn't expect it to be this loud. I have to download. God damn. Okay, one
Well,
second.
yeah, goddamn, that is indeed something you have to download.
Yeah, I fucked up. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of the download, sadly. Because, you know, it's full of Why the fuck does it say that the server is broken? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Well,
What the fuck? Technical problems. There was an episode of Kamen Rider where Ichigo dies, and he shows up at the end of the episode and it's easy to fake your death and not elaborate. Wow! That's one way to just not explain it. I'm just gonna try to see real quick what's up with the cat server. Server dead? Yeah, it seems so. I don't get it actually.
By the way, I'll be leaving the VC because someone else is calling for me. Thanks for having me around.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you come next week too if you want.
Yeah. I hope next time I can actually be on time.
It's fine. There's just so much time not doing that. Okay, it's working now.
See ya.
See ya!
right.
I'll just put up card real quick to show it off a bit, and then I will rate someone.
Yes, the question will be who the raid.
I have a name.
Oh?
Caleb
I
is
just
streaming.
realized.
Caleb almost never streams. Oh, Lost is also up now. So you know. I think I will go with Caleb though. Yeah, this is the game. Look, I have a character. And Phil did it for me.
Yeah. I still need to like update.
Still need to
mine.
update yours. Yeah, exactly.
But then like cue before the stream started where it's like I'm just gonna do another 3D ball. I know I just finished the first one, but I feel like I could do better. Even though I don't think the design's gonna change at all, it's just a case of like upping the poly count.
Oh, you got a fun map actually. What? Oh fuck! I don't have the out file. Can I just say map? What the fuck? What was the name for the map?
Which map?
The Omega Rainbow Road.
Oh, God, not close.
Wait, did that work? Oh, that worked! Cool!
Oh, nice.
I can show people how bad I am at this.
It has been a while though with this map. That's a good map.
This map is so good.
I guess I'll wait for you to raid Caleb, and we can just do a double raid then.
I am so bad at this. I haven't crashed a single time. I say yes, I am about to crash.
Oh yeah, I was looking to set up Tifa for DC phase,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
like throw items at your character.
Oh.
And then I saw I had to like apply like spring bows, and I'm like, I have to re-export it again.
Wait, what?
Screw it, I'm not gonna bother.
I got the sound ball 6 sound effect. That's all in.
Maybe I should have checked this in case it actually already had those.
Hey, our game is good though. And it's free to play. That's it. That will be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Europe time, or whatever it is. And I will go raid Caleb. Do you want to follow it or what? I don't know.
That was literally talking about how that was the plan.
Okay, fine. Okay. So do you know the name? I'll just
Yeah, sure. Like I think the last time you raided them, I also was raiding.
Okay.
I just need to.
Cool. So, as I said, I will be here Wednesday. I have my emotes. If you don't have the emote because you're not subscribed or anything, you can get the emote for 80 channel points. Which is as low as I can make it because Twitch will not let me do it for any cheaper. I mean, they kind of want people to subscribe, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Well.
Raid message will be. Does this have the good raid message, or does he have nothing? Because apparently I don't have the message set up.
What
Okay.
is oh, that's why it's
I'll
being
just be.
weird. There we go. Fingers. I'll hit raid when you do. Just tell me when. Hello?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm writing
Oh,
a
okay.
message. So.
I might run out of time and just automatically raid, I think. Where's the timer?
Okay, this is the raid message. You can get the angry emote for 80 channel points, as I said. Yeah, I will see you next time. See ya. Thank you for coming.